Why aren't you relaxed by the yawning void, Motts? It's so lovely, isn't it? Don't you love the yawning void?
No, I don't. I don't love the yawning void. I'm concerned of the yawning void. I don't like it. It scares me.
It's just a really zoomed in version of the 2mm hole in the world. Okay, well, it appears that all of the sound is working properly, so we may get started with the yawning void. Okay, we have to kill some time so that we can sing karaoke.
Yes.
Go get our gun back. Talk to Ruby.
Get your gun. Yes, yes.
I can stop giving people anxiety over the fact that I don't have my gun.
We're all very nervous about you not having your gun.
It's really fine.
I don't think it is.
I have my multi-tool.
And?
What are they gonna do?
You're right, the multi-tool can do anything. Have you played the pinball machine yet?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I know, right? Worse yet, I think we have an hour to kill before we're allowed to, you know, like, do anything.
Go find somebody and talk to them.
I suppose I could go talk to someone. I was gonna say, I don't suppose you think, going back through my case files will progress time. I don't think it will a second time.
Maybe not a second time. Is there anything you haven't said to Kim yet?
I don't think so.
Yes?
I mean, you know, yes, but like, nothing I particularly want to mention.
You don't want to mention that you can't remember anything?
I think he's well aware. On day 5.
I mean, yeah. But...
No response. He just arches his brow.
Really don't remember anything. There was drinking involved.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
You don't like this case?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
Not a fan. It's just the nature of lieutenancy.
What should I concentrate on, Kim?
Try work. The case at hand. It can work miracles.
Well, Kim, I've been told I need to wait to sing karaoke. And to go get my gun. But that's gonna take even longer.
I'm afraid this is...
Really? You look fine to me.
See, it's unbelievable damage here. I saw myself in the mirror and had no idea who I was.
This psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer.
It's not psychological. Some sort of major brain damage has occurred. Unprecedented scale.
Then you should consider seeking medical attention. You can use the radio in my kinema to call your station's Lazareth. Was there anything else you wanted?
Who are we calling Kim?
They're Lazarus. What? Does that not make any sense?
Not particularly.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
I don't have anything new to say to you, Cindy, so maybe. Do I have anything new to say with the wall?
The wall.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Hey, you can try it. It's 8% though. You got any conceptualization stuff? You got +2 apparently already.
Oh no.
That's a problem. You got any more?
You're asking a lot.
We are asking a lot, yes.
I'm gonna go with a hard no. Big no on that there, Motts,
Just an ordinary wall.
8%.
Nothing to see here.
Let's roll it. Let's roll it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
No!
it's a wall.
it's a wall. An ordinary
I
wall.
got a 3.
Sure is a wall.
Why must we stop to look at this wall every time we pass by? We have business to attend to.
Well, Kim, I don't know. Kim, I appear to be stuck in the geometry. If all else fails, we may end up just staring at someone and not talking, but just sort of having the dialogue box open for
Inside,
an hour.
you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Alice, please connect me to Station 41's Lazarus.
It will take just a moment, officer.
Her voices fade out into the familiar radio static.
Gottlieb, what do you want?
Hello.
He's carelessly chewing on a piece of hard candy.
I was told to call the Lazarus. People are worried about me.
Oh, it's you.
Oh no.
Oh no, they know you.
Yes, there's no end to the misfortunes fate has seen fit to rain upon me.
Ouch. Fortune, you mean good fortune, right? You're basking the floodlight of my glory. I've difficult times, but at least it's over. Almost over, that is. Sorry I've been such a bother to you. I know anything about fate, just wanted to talk about a medical issue. Sure, but can you tell me about myself as in who am I? I just wanted to talk about a medical issue. Kim seems to think I should.
Then let's get on with it. Clock is ticking.
I have lost all of my memory.
With all the damage you've been dealing yourself with drugs and alcohol, I'm not surprised.
Wow, so plain about it.
There is no surprise in his voice, only careless superiority.
Okay.
What else? I'm not a brain doctor. Look on the bright side. You've got a whole new life now. Use it wisely.
It's hard to say if he doesn't believe you or doesn't care.
I think I've had a heart attack.
And you survived it. Congratulations. Are you mobile?
Sort of, but by God does it burn in your chest.
Yes.
Even better. Anything else? I wouldn't worry about that. Officers your age have coronary trouble all the time. Also, death is a natural part of life.
The on-staff doctor seems to just be like, oh, well, it's okay if you die. Kim will handle the case.
That's alright. Kim will deal with it.
Accept it. The body is an object, and objects break down. Do what good you can with yours, before the rest goes too.
Doc, someone broke my heart.
Look, pal, getting pumped and dumped is not a disease. People live through it all the time. You should be happy for her.
Do you know who this person it was? Have I told you?
You must have me confused for a close personal friend. I am not. I am a medical professional with a constant idiot emergency on my hands.
One needs tending to right now, he thinks, looking around the room. God, these apes. You hear someone whine in the background. My eye, Doc, my eye.
Oh no.
Anything you can do for me. Could you perhaps go on a comprehensive examination over the phone that may spend the next 47 minutes.
What? You want me to do blood work for you again? Tell you just how bad things really are across the board? You want another rundown of everything collapsing inside your body?
Yes, I want the truth.
You want the real, honest-to-God truth? Stop drinking, eat magnesium and vitamin D. Our station is not a retirement home. We don't have the funds to deal with rock stars past their prime.
Okay, stop drinking, done. Eat magnesium and vitamin D, not a chance in hell.
So it's political. You're being neglected because of political reasons.
Where did you get politics from that rhetoric?
Well, it's quite simple. I failed that roll.
You failed the roll. Okay, that makes sense.
Because I have a 3.
Oh, you have a 3 in rhetoric.
In sum total. I'm lucky I got a 9.
And no, I don't want to hear a political commentary on the topic. In fact, I got work to do. Some idiot has glued his eyelids shut with cyanoacrylate. It looks like Mactorson.
What?
Oh my god.
Why has Mac Torson glued his eyelids shut?
Wait, before you continue, can I just say how funny it is that Perry canonically apparently turns everything into political commentary? That is so fucking funny.
Yeah.
This is canonical in the game itself. Also, why did you do that to your eyes, my dude?
It's not fucking cryoactylate. It's super glue, Doc.
Why did you do that, Mac Torson?
Mac, it doesn't matter what it is. Why are your eyelids glued shut? Well, that's 30 experience that we didn't have
Anything
before.
else I can help you with, officer?
Like, while not every, conversation bit is
57 over and out.
good to follow,
In the cabin,
they can
you
help.
see a set
Yeah.
of steering levers. Arranged
Okay, well. That did not eat up nearly as much time as I'd hoped it would.
Ate up sometime.
It did eat up some time.
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's up?
Oh no.
Hit him with your best verse.
Come on. 42% chance.
Wait, there's something here, stored away in some dusty corner. It starts like,
A mirror's temperature is always 0. It is ice in the veins. Its camera is an X-ray.
Whoa. What else?
It is a chalice held out to you in silent communion,
Silent communion. That's good.
where gaspingly you partake of a shifting identity never your own.
Dang. That's some great shit. You came up with that yourself.
Did you? Did you, Harry?
Yeah.
did you?
Did you? Did you?
I don't really know. I think that may be an actual poet, and I've learned it by heart. I am just a vessel for the muse. I think the words are mine, yes. Thinking number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might have been an actual poet, and I've learned it by heart.
No matter. It's a fine stanza. You're not so bad after all. For a cop.
For a cop?
Yes,
They're
for a
more
cop.
often in defense than rhymes, see. Let alone honesty in verse.
I mean, just because I kicked Measure out, that doesn't mean that I don't use my brain. What's left of it
A
anyway.
very little brain. So little brain.
I'm good at feeling.
You are good at feeling.
In a small office behind the old military hospital, hunched under the green glow of his desk light, Officer Hans Blau browses through a test print of his Futurist magazine. It's called The Futurist. The typeface on the header is too small.
His futurist magazine called The Futurist. The organization gets all kinds of folk. I'm sure we try our best. I'm doing what little I can to do right by people. No joke, man. F the police. I'm doing what little I can to do right by people.
Well, you've given me some hope, I guess.
You found some common ground with this man. Even impressed him. The next time you look in the mirror, though, remember those words.
Interesting.
Oh, that's
You're
interesting.
saying I should go look in a mirror, Inland Empire?
Perhaps.
Because I could go do that. Oh, has that given some bonuses? I think it has. There's bonus to the mirror now. As well as Staban, student communist.
Ha!
Hold that thought. I want to go look in a mirror. Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh dear.
Oh, Mantis.
Oh no.
Oh, no,
something.
Mantis.
Something terribly bad has happened.
Oh my goodness, no!
Oh boy. Oh no.
Oh my
You
goodness!
see the reflection of your face in it, adorned with the expression.
So no further locating the source of the expression, but we do have +4 to removing the expression.
Oh gosh, what happened?
Oh no. Oh, the game's melting. Kim, the game's melting. Quick, get us out of here.
It was getting all back rooms in there. Like, I'm pretty sure that tiling is from the Whirling in Rags. Like,
I think some of it was, yeah. Hey, Mignano. How you doing? You got
Hey,
some time? You got some
Hold on
time
one
to
second.
kill for me?
How can I help you?
No. I see you have no new time for me to kill.
I mean, you can ask people, click stuff the array said.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I'm not sure how much, at the moment I just need to kill time.
Look at the statue, look at the statue, look at the
Okay,
statue.
fine, I'll look at the statue.
statue.
I'll look at the
Look
statue.
at it.
It sure is lookable.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Uh-huh.
Ask who this is.
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane."
It's very funny to have it just be listed as, Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippine kings. And then just be like, Philip II was known as the opulent.
Not a good track record of mental health in that family.
What are the indentations?
Perception has given up on
no.
talking.
No,
Oh boy.
I'm worried about this game falling apart.
Something with great kinetic energy seems to have impacted the curse. Around where the heart is, a bullet. Lieutenant, has someone shot the king?
Okay, I can't see it, but I take your word for it.
Not many people have... What's my perception at? 11?
Stupid.
Not many people have an 11 perception.
Well, Martinez is riddled with bullet holes. This place saw a lot of action during the revolution. But the statue is recently renovated, so maybe a joke? Target practice or a political statement?
None of the above. Maybe it's connected to the murder. I mean, I feel it's maybe a bit political.
Just like everything.
Why not?
Yes.
What this shows us is guns aren't too uncommon here, and people still shoot them, sometimes at kings.
Yes, Kim. Very, very interesting.
The king stands high above you, surveying the bay, mute and indifferent to your sightings.
Shoot, what do you need to try to climb it? I remember that was...
Hey, Pale Driver, how you doing?
The woman is still hunched over the railing, her head swaying to the music, her eyes looking at nothing in particular.
Huh? What is it? What do you want?
I think I know what's going on with you. You're irradiated.
And what is that?
You're a Pale Driver. You transport goods through the Pale.
Great. He asked the Pines rep about the Pale, and now he's talking to everyone about it.
I'm only talking to her about it, Kim.
Fine then. Just try not to black out again, and don't contemplate. We don't have time for that.
Oh, I'm contemplating, Kim. I'm drawing existential conclusions from this.
Exactly what I didn't want you to do. Man, my partner wanted to know if you work in Pale Transport.
I love them so much.
No offense. But your partner
Yeah.
seems like a bit of an idiot.
That's rude. It's completely correct, but that's rude.
Yes. Yeah, listen, just because it's true.
Filterless cigarette from Misk.
Well, yeah, it's not very healthy. Blacked out after a night of heavy drinking, lost all memory of the world. Blacked out from sheer heartbreak, lost all memory of the world. I'm not an idiot. I'm a detective.
That doesn't
Need
make
to
you less
spell
of an idiot.
transportation. Life is transitory.
They blacked out after a night of heavy drinking.
Like Gabriel Buenguerro in Pergunte a Poeira. You're the opposite of me, then. I remember everything. Even things I never knew.
Things you never knew.
The smell of liquor on Gabriel's lips after the shoot. In the motor park. The roses on the day of Franco Negro's coronation. On the grand stairs of Ryle. The smoke from the Fowling Peace when Dolores Day was shot.
Dolores Day was shot?
Apparently.
Why do I feel like I should have been more informed about the fact that, you know, Dolores Day was shot at some point?
That's just sort of a thing everyone.
The look on her face, like an orgasm. The wound in her chest. My hand in my father's hand. Except I never had a father. And I never shot her innocent Dolores Day.
This is such an interesting bit about the world building where, like, the Pale can give people memories of things that happened in the far past.
Yeah.
Like, obviously incredibly detailed memories, too. It's really cool. I like that. It's very unique. I really like it.
It is. It does also, like, you know, sometimes even beg, like, the question of, well, did that ever happen? Or is that, like, a, you know, like, the Pale made someone believe that happened?
That's plausible, too, because we and they don't know how the Pale works.
Yeah.
I think at the current moment, I would lean in the direction that it did happen, but you never know. This game is also full of unreliable narrators, including yourself, and all of the little voices in your head.
Yep. Overradiation.
Heroic doses, Harifia. Heroic.
Heroic doses of overradiation.
I mean, she definitely has had arguably, like, you know, with her having to transport things around, you know. Like,
She 100%.
She's saved businesses, possibly lives, you know?
Yeah. But also, like, she at the very least is as irradiated as Joyce there.
If not more.
Much, much worse.
Yeah, exactly.
Thought insertion, dithering, the Grad Catalan Magistral. It's more than dangerous. It's sad. But at first I had to make a living. Now, when you've seen it all go away like that, rolling off like the sea, and then come back to this. What are we doing here? For thousands of years, Gabriel. It doesn't have to be like this. We can just give up. We can just become a vapor.
That's all.
That's the most ominous thing.
What does it look like, the Pale?
Like looking into the ocean at night. In the dark.
So dark.
You cannot see it, but you know it's there. And it's big, bigger than anything. Bigger than all the other things combined.
It's kind of horrifying that if the Pale is like the ocean at night in the dark, it's just sort of nothingness. It's blackness.
Yeah. I like to think of it as leaving the game map.
Yeah. That's why I was seeing when I went into that room.
When you went in that room, oh no, the hole in reality, it's getting bigger.
Hey guys, I got some bad news. The Pale is exponentially growing, much faster than we thought it was. Seemingly isolated exclusively to myself, but still.
I'd like to say that is not supposed to happen. That
No, obviously not.
Okay, there's no purposefully doing that. We probably should check the verification of this.
Time to re-verify game files.
Again.
Nothing. Until it starts. When you are deep enough. Then, for me, it's like autumn. Dark, grey and orange. The orange of street lights and the color of streets in the electric light. It smells like autumn too. It smells terrible.
Not a fan of autumn, apparently. Also, so it's pure blackness, then dark gray and orange and autumn colored. It smells like autumn, so damp and kind of decaying smelling.
Yeah, damp and decaying, earthy smell.
Nostalgia. Cooped up in the cabin, shaking. Terrible nostalgia. For yourself. For humans. It's too much to bear. She loves it.
How do you pass through it? This may be vitally important information later.
In the belly of an airship, behind the stair windows. So you don't look straight into it. It's not advised to look into it.
It's not advised to look into the Pale.
Lovely. Also interesting that you traverse them with an airship.
Yeah.
I wonder if that kind of means that, you know, if you try to traverse them by, like, sea or by, like, land, if bad things happen. Do you think Joyce is going to sail her yacht onto an airship? Or do you think, like, she is able to traverse through, like, the ocean? Because our Isla is bordered by an ocean.
Yeah. I would assume that there are routes she can take, that she can move through the ocean to another Isla. Yeah, through the Pale, obviously, to another Isla, but I think it would have to be, like, carefully marked. Like, you know what I mean? The pathway, so to speak.
Yeah.
No, the same one, a roller. They all are nowadays. Special wheels for connecting to the floor of the hold.
Interesting. I mean, makes sense. You don't want them to roll around in an airship.
No.
The wheels all small and round, multi-axle trailers.
So, about becoming vapor.
About that.
Yes.
I'd rather have what I have than what you have. I'd rather have what you have than what I have. I feel I already have what you have in some way.
In some way.
They say there is a point, one that I have not crossed. In the Pale Super Deep. If you stray too far, of course, on the U41A, or in Lomonosov's land, where every step you take is one step further from home, no matter the direction.
Lovely. There's just some points of the Pale where if you step into them, it's game over, man.
Yes.
It's a point you cannot come back from. Your mind becomes so radiant with the past, there is a flip. Instead of writing, it erases memory, nearing some kind of indescribable finale.
Oh no, that's a bit too familiar.
Yeah.
Maybe you've been down the motorway south.
So there's a motorway that goes through the Pale, though.
Okay.
It's a story as lone horsemen tell. Lone horsemen, Herife, not Pale drivers. Way beyond the established Pale that's lit by radio frequencies, where it goes silent.
I forgot about the radio managing to, solidify the Pale.
Yeah.
And dark, and the process begins. Erasure, kilometer by kilometer, in any direction. The motorway south is a road you cannot come back from.
So the motorway south is more of a state of being than an actual road.
Yeah.
In the center of this town, there's a ghostly motorway, she sang.
Takes all the people where they want to stay as the end of the motorway south. Well, this is a quote.
Yeah, it's a quote.
They say I've been away on a kind of holiday.
Well, that is a really eerie song there.
Yeah.
No one knows what's at the end. I've only glimpsed the beginning.
Lovely.
I've only felt it in the distance when I was a child. A child rowing on the lake.
Ma'am?
Hosianna.
There is nothing more to do now. She's far away.
Oh, now Kim, we've lost her.
She is receding in the clutches of some indescribable scattered emotion. A child descending.
You fried both your brains in for today, detective. Let's get some air. This one's far gone.
Okay, Kim. We'll give her some space. So, Kim, did you hear that stuff she said about turning into vapor?
Detective, please focus.
Motorway south. -1 visual calculus, bizarre angles. 8 hours.
Damn.
The edge of the map, the landmass begins to disintegrate into pure trigonometry. The ocean melts, becoming a tangle of sines and cosines. The mountain range turns into a sharp, angled azimuth. Its green rain shadow dithers like music turned into a waveform and then vanishes. This is the end, a half-remembered textbook from your childhood. The porch collapsing on the edge of the Isola, a transition from reality to Pale. A single vector shoots out like a rocket. It's the motorway south, splintering off from the known Pale. To where? Where does it go? There are so many thoughts.
You have many thoughts. You thought many things. There are things that you have thought. And things you have not yet to think.
I don't have the time to think them, nor the space in my head to think them. Certainly not the skill points to think them. Okay.
I'll be right back. I know you've got like a little bit more to kill. But
yeah,
I'll
another
be,
23 minutes.
I'll be right back. You might again be able to just talk to some people. You might open new dialogue.
Maybe.
And bullet
Or you might just have to like say some old dialogue.
Yeah. Good mailbox.
The box seems happy.
Okay, anything else to say to this tree?
The gnarled hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gislain endures the wintry gusts with each patting the tree reveals a small sticker which has almost been worn to oblivion. It reads, RCM Emergencies Desk, number 8102. Underneath a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant. You tree-hugging pansy. The gnarled hawthorn tree.
Okay. Next up on the people to talk to. Hey, dude, what's up?
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Persuade him to give some money. Oh. I mean, I'm not going to try and get some money from him. Okay. Do we have some more dialogue we can do with... Oh, pawn shop owner.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Okay. By the way, do you happen to have any guns like those carried by officers of the Citizens Militia?
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
Roy.
What? Sold? The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another, alert.
I sold you my gun.
You...
With Kim here too? That just sounded really bad.
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
I mean, I'm much better with, my multi-tool, so...
And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off-the-charts photon emissions. The unhealthy kind.
What photon emissions are you getting from a gun?
He's not telling you the whole story. It seems he's trying to spare you.
I feel like there's something you're not telling me.
You weren't quiet yourself, officer.
What was that
like? You were
like?
very distraught. You said the gun was a threat to your life and that you can't trust yourself with it tonight. And that you need the money. When I said that I don't normally buy firearms, you put the gun barrel in your mouth and sort of sucked on it. Then I agreed to take it.
You sucked on a gun? Good. Very normal.
Happens to the best of us, I guess. Oh boy. How much did I sell the gun for?
15 real.
Oh, that's...
The lieutenant looks from you to Roy, and then back to you. It's clear that he hopes this tableau might still turn out to be a bad dream.
I might have to Might have to share some of my morale medicine with Kim.
This has got to be the most. Wow. There's pity there too, in case you didn't notice.
So sorry you had to see me in that state. We don't have to talk about it any further.
No apologies necessary, officer.
Was the buyer a policeman too, by chance?
She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it, and of her. Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the citizens' militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
You are correct, Kim.
Miraculously, his face does not reveal what's happening inside.
She must be one of my rabid fans. She's a vigilante who wants to prove she can do our jobs better than we can. Don't like it either if she tends to commit a crime, blame it on the citizens' militia. Maybe she's a vigilante.
It's possible in these parts of town. We ought to find her and discourage her from taking justice into her own hands.
Have any idea how I can find this buyer? Preferably before, like, 10 p.m.?
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
Yeah, that tracks.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it right now. You'll just have to hope Everard wasn't lying, and the Union can track her down in time.
Have people from Everard Clare's Union come here to track that gun?
Maybe. Shady-looking guys came in here yesterday, looking like they'd just taken off their Wild Pines overalls. They asked if I have a police weapon to sell. I told them I already sold it. They went their way. It was a trip, but you know, all sorts of people come here, asking for all sorts of things.
Maybe Claire really is tracking down your gun.
At least now I know how I lost my sidearm. Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
I actually don't have much else to talk about, so...
Hey, you're getting there.
Let's look at
stuff. Oh, yeah, wait, there's stuff here.
Wow, a very large red t-shirt with an impressive print stands out from the other garb.
That's Kim. that's not a large red t-shirt with an impressive print. That's just Kim.
Oh yeah, the print depicts a muscled man striding toward you, a giant sword in each hand, encircled by burning embers. Behind him is a cluster of cabins engulfed in flames. Beneath him are the words, Hyundal burning.
I mean, we gotta sniff the t-shirt.
It smells like worn cotton and a little old sweat there. Worn cotton with a side of flea market or trash bin.
Sniffing is okay, but please don't try anything on. Can't have you leaving your photon emissions in the fabric of things you're not going to buy.
Roy, I have such a question about you and photon emissions.
You're not imagining it. Photon emissions? What is he talking about?
It's a rad man from Heimdall t-shirt you got?
Hell yeah, man. I don't usually carry printed tees, but this one was just pure exemplar.
Must be a serious man from Heimdall fan. We have a lot in common. I'm a big fan of the man too. Anytime I can not pronounce that word, I'm gonna take it now.
A fan? No, I wouldn't go that far. But I do think the Hyundalaman saga is an integral part of our shared reality.
Roy's just like, look, I'm not a fan of Marvel, but it's kind of hard not to acknowledge Marvel.
So funny.
Most people don't think that the man from Yelmdale really existed, but they're wrong.
I'm
so
sorry.
it's a folk tale. It's a folk tale.
I mean, even if the man from Yelmdale didn't exist before the adventure novels, the stories have made it so that he has. It's simple, really.
It's simple.
It's
some
so
collective
simple,
unconscious,
you know. We just invented
theory
a
right
man
there.
into existence.
Okay.
Kim, we just had a conversation with somebody that goes through the pale, and this is what you're like. Yeah, sure.
You sound skeptical. It's not that complicated. All that's required is a more robust understanding of cause and effect.
You know, do tell Roy, preferably for hours if possible.
Besides, I've been to Kotla, though not quite as far north as the Hjelmdal, and watched northern lights travel across the sky. Very unique, energetic tides there.
His theory isn't exactly incoherent, but its logic does suggest some unusual neural activity. Interesting. Very, very unique energies indeed. Geomagnetic ley lines, one might even say.
Geomagnetic ley lines, Kim.
Stop talking about this nerd stuff. It will make you weedy. Buy the damn shirt already. It's powerful.
How much are you selling this t-shirt for, and is it for real?
2 real.
Oh, wow.
That's dirt cheap.
Ooh, I'll
You
think
should.
that. Okay, there we go.
+2? Or sorry, no, it's
+1 physical instrument, +1 shivers, -2 authority.
It's not bad.
That is good. Let's think about it. The thing is, I do want to make sure I do have some authority.
Authority might be important.
Yes. Like, because I'm pretty good at losing authority. You know, what with my, ledger, whatnot. I made like a list of some potentially important skills to have.
Yeah.
Authority, hand-eye coordination, reaction speed, logic, rhetoric. I know
Those do sound like they would be important.
Yeah, logic and rhetoric are not going
perhaps
to be...
things.
Logic and rhetoric not going to be strong suits for me. Reaction speed, I mean, I could put points into,
there.
but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get much higher. Hand-eye coordination might be capped at 4.
Ha!
Yeah. Maybe I could find something that gives a plus to it. I still have points. I could put quite a number into authority. My jacket gives empathy and hand-eye coordinations. That might be important.
Yeah.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
How much for the streetlight?
700 real. A bargain, I dare say.
I mean, it probably is, but like...
A bargain?
Yeah.
No, it's not. He's trying to sweet-talk you into buying trash.
Taking into account the risk of obtaining the light, that seems a bit steep.
There's also the matter of rewiring, but the most important transformation is the light's placement among ordinary, indoor fixtures, which has adjusted its morphological field. The light became suitable for use inside the home just a few days ago.
Can you literally ever afford this? I'm curious. Like, is there a way to actually afford that in the game?
There's no way, right?
What a shirt. All other shirts pale in comparison to the muscular man with antlers and immense Zweihanders.
Immense Zweihanders.
Should I get the shirt? It's half my money. The shirt.
The shirt.
No.
No?
I must resist.
You must resist?
I'm not sure what I'd spend my money on, but...
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table.
Is there no new dialogue there?
All the old boomboxes are there, blinking and waiting to whirl. All but one. Yours.
Fortunately, that appears to be everything in the pawn shop.
Talk to the guy again.
Hello. Let me know if I can help you with
No,
anything.
okay, I was wondering if there was gonna be like a photon thing. Since they mentioned, what is up with that, But no.
I think that like ties into like the illness he has.
Oh, absolutely, I think, but
Okay.
You only have a couple more minutes to
I do want to say, look, we match in very reflective, vest wear.
Yes.
Okay, we have a couple more minutes until the next hour takes over. It's raining now. Let's...
talk to Prudence, yeah.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Plaisance, you really need to come up with any better name.
You can either do that, or I think if you ask about her daughter, you can actually get her to bring her daughter inside.
Ah. A few more questions about the curse.
Okay, but please, only a few questions. You wouldn't want to disturb the spirits.
Why didn't you just tell me right away it's the curse?
It's not good to talk about the curse, not in detail. The negativism, it's dangerous. Talking about the void wraiths angers them.
You hear that, Kim? Talking about the void wraiths angers the void wraiths.
Wow. Void raves. You have new words.
Just added void wraiths to our vocabulary.
Such wraiths may prove a formidable enemy. Suit up.
Is your pendant part of the wards as well?
Oh, this? No, it's a special Himian amulet, blessed by desert pygmy shamans, with a spell of compulsion. It's to compel people to buy books. There are numerous spells cast throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example. It's guaranteed to boost sales 15%.
How's that working out for you?
Yes, the Simonees are very crafty, and their wards are extremely powerful. Lesser wards simply won't do here.
The woman before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense. Every now and then, she nudges her glasses.
Oh yes, how's my precious doing? She's a good girl.
Here to dismantle the free market and abolish child labor. Where do we stand on our... We're one behind on communism.
If you say that, I think it'll take back
Definitely.
to being even again.
You must be kidding. There's nothing like that happening.
How much do you pay the kid?
Good sir. What does a young child do with money anyway? No, I save it for her as a fund. She's securing her financial future out there.
In the rain.
Slap the cuffs on her.
Slap the
Formally reprimand you for your corrupt activities. Like how formally reprimand her.
Yes.
Oh, of course, officer. Good work. Are we done with the jokes now?
Yes, we've had quite enough fun here.
The woman before you scans the store.
We're gonna leave.
Her shoulders rigid and tense.
But only because I have karaoke to
She
sing.
nudges her glasses.
I will be back. Maybe.
This conversation's not over, Plaisance.
It's not over. But I gotta go sing karaoke. Plaisance. What?
Please tell me that it's considered evening now. Oh, good.
Well, the disco lights are on.
The disco lights are on. The place is a bit more full. Okay.
What did you need again?
Drama.
Drama.
We're not gonna find much of that here.
Wait, bow tie.
Oh, that takes off my necktie. Could I do that to horrific necktie, though?
I don't know.
I haven't actually tried taking off the horrific necktie. I just have assumed that he'd yell at me.
The stage is all set up for your performance. Feels silent. You can hear the pellets creak under your feet. You feel a little dizzy, a little unsteady suddenly.
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
Well, you saved it, right?
Yeah. Well, it's not mentioning that it's too early now, so
Yeah.
8%. This is horrible.
This is bad.
The air is thick with anticipation.
7.
No.
Someone dims the lights as the music starts. A lump's in your throat suddenly.
I would often go there.
Ow.
To the tiny church there. The
Is that Harry's
smallest
canonical
church in
voice?
I think that might be
Sansa.
Harry's canonical voice.
Now it once was larger. How the real may rest there. Down through the mist there. Towards the Seven Sisters. Towards those pale cliffs there. I would often stay there in the tiny yard there. I have been so glad here,
I don't think he's doing so good up there.
looking forward to the past here. But now,
oh no,
you're all alone.
I'm concerned.
None this matter?
It's okay, detective. You know, you probably shouldn't have drinking before you sang karaoke. I've been sober for 5 days, Kim. Oh.
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
We've done it. We've sung karaoke.
Nice.
And this is where limbic system would say something.
That's the lyrics. That's what he was singing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. As told by limbic system, I guess.
Well, that was the limbic system's voice.
Oh, it was, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Huh.
Do you hear that? It's the most pathetic applause in the world, Harry. Made of pity. No one liked you.
Rude. You didn't like it, huh? Singing my effing heart out. Good enough for you. Give it my best. I gave it everything.
Oh my gosh.
You didn't like it, huh?
Your words echo in the karaoke mic. People talk in the distance. A couple tries not to look at you.
Quit yelling into the mic.
Uh-oh.
No.
You hear, or think you hear, uncomfortable shifting around. A bit of laughter, maybe. No one saying anything.
I'm gonna unplug the mic now, okay?
Oh no! Oh no!
What good singing is real singing. I sang about real stuff.
That's it. I'm unplugging it.
Oh no!
That's it. You're unpowered.
Poor Harry.
Let's go, officer. These people wouldn't know a good performance if it beat them in the ass.
Aww,
You
Kim.
liked it, Kim? Let's not go that far, detective.
Yes.
Detective Dubois, it was downright tragic. Now, let's go.
Kim's the only one who's got your back.
I mean it, he thinks. To him, being a cop in the RCM was truly expressed in that performance.
Oh, it's truly expressed in that performance. Oh.
Well, Kim,
See, even if you fail, sometimes you still succeed.
we failed horribly.
You failed horribly, detective!
No, we failed horribly, Kim. Because you know what?
What?
It's still not 2200.
Oh, what? No!
Again? I can't believe this shit.
I was kind of hoping there'd be an option to mention about
About
her
the
singing.
karaoke, yeah.
Okay,
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging. It takes about half an... This one, it's the mural. True love. People caught the graffiti.
Oh, it is moving time
easy to
forward.
track down.
Yes.
The crew agrees.
Aha!
The 9,000 people subject to
Cheating!
the mural's message. All of Lakeside, Central Jamrock, and Villa. A staggering 78% of voters choose to keep it. Turns out the opposition were a loud minority. And that love truly is possible in the next world. For new people. And it is too late for us. Did anyone ask you what you believe in, man? With this AKA, you were so... Leslie will all... The only way for Leslie to stop flashing his genitals to bypassers and for threatening... It's plain to see from the files that you... Good. You're learning. He must have it in the process.
Yeah,
Kill
right.
them. He came at and can't get out, which is also why the officer... It would be very... That's all you got. Who knows? Don't worry. One day you may still catch the man with the square gun. Some assholes brought their couch outside and hung out on it. Yes, they were leaving it cigarette butts. No, you didn't have time for that. These murder. Tum tum tum. Beaten to
Almost
death.
at 222.
Joseph Mills
Almost at 22.
Yeah,
didn't
okay,
get off the
okay,
pot.
hang on.
Okay, so the case is handed to you because Mills isn't getting anywhere. And you look into... Yeah.
Okay, we're at
No
22,
one
let's
thinks
go.
of- Mills has no idea. See? You can't even read. Smoking hookah. Didn't you hear? Not much has changed.
Okay, Kim, we just hallucinated for like 3 hours looking at case notes. Let's go. Kim, where are we supposed to find? Walk past the fishing village until you see the broad walk. Okay, good. Finally, let's let's get this. Wait, hang on. Let's get dressed for getting our gun back.
Maybe a good idea.
I'm not gonna lie. This seems like a smart idea.
That seems smart.
You know, put on something in case we get shot. Okay. Put on our RCM commander's jacket. Unless you think... Yeah, I think the visual calculus might be a little helpful here.
Perhaps.
Let's get on our empathy shoes.
Empathy shoes are good.
I like the idea of empathy shoes. We gotta put on our biker cop sunnies. I'm not sure if there's anything else that we can swap out our pants. We don't really have many other pants.
I feel like reaction speed's probably going to be important, so not that one.
In Cylindian trousers it is. Okay. There's a little nodule up here? I guess they've gone to bed. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It is, you know.
Very late.
Yeah. Okay, Kim. I hope you know that we have very little information to go off of.
It's gonna be fine, I'm sure.
It's okay, we've got the multi-tool.
We've got the multi-tool, exactly. Remember, you've got the multi-tool!
Hang on. I think... a flashlight.
There's lights over there, it'll be fine.
Kim, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Yes.
Ma'am?
Put your hands so I can see them.
Show me your hands. This is the pigs. Show me your hands. Right now! Show me your hands! Right now!
Scavenged, battery-powered police lights protrude from her back. The flickering light show reveals a gun in her shaking hand.
Ma'am? Ma'am?
Her hand is trembling from some sort of neurodegenerative disease.
Ma'am, you keep that gun focused on me, okay? Kim is not wearing body armor.
Madame, please drop the firearm immediately.
You shouldn't be here. Something's very wrong with her. She's completely out of control.
It's just a standard flashlight, ma'am. Calm down.
Maybe the flashlight was a mistake.
This is bad. Getting your weapon back is the priority. We can't have an unhinged civilian running around with a gun.
Comply, or I will light you the fuck up!
Should we raise our hands to try and talk her down first? I don't feel comfortable being separated from my multi-tool.
That is so...
That is very accurate.
Yes.
Failure to comply. Suspect is displaying aggression. Officer, under duress! Officer, under duress! I am the police. Don't move. Don't move. Hands on your head. Suspect is armed and dangerous.
I'm not
Suspect
moving.
is on the loose. Suspect at large. Officer, administer street justice at our own peril. That one extra lick with a baton or extra knee strike above was what was actually required. Suspect is under control. Suspect is under control.
Be careful, detective. Don't do anything that might set her off.
You're not the police. We are. Don't do anything that might set her off.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. This is the pigs. Okay. Please identify yourself, ma'am.
It's a goddamn police shitbag. Have the pavement. You're under arrest.
As she waves her hands, you notice familiar-looking ampoules and packets sticking out of the mountain of police gear on her back. Medicine or drugs?
I love the... Doesn't look good. Let's deal with this later.
Let's just leave.
Let's all this peacefully. Please lower the weapon.
Officer in need of assistance. Suspect at large. Get on the ground.
Ma'am, please. We want to help you, but you need to lower that weapon.
Let's just talk.
Disturbance reported. Authorized deadly force. Sector, take the shot. Big red key. Big red key.
Did we ask if she's on drugs?
Maybe.
Confiscated contraband. Restricted access. 2 kilos missing. Eyewitness report compromised.
Seems like confirmation. That perhaps
I don't
that's
think she's
true.
on drugs.
Oh, maybe
Enough
not.
drugs might actually be the problem here.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Should we say you're not the police, we're the police?
Is there a quick save?
I mean, I saved before we came over.
I would be concerned that that might set her off, but I don't remember if it does, because it might be helpful. I don't know.
Back up. Back up. Back up. Status unconfirmed.
You know who I am, everyone knows. It's nothing to back up, nor to back down, it's terrible. The terrible finale is on us. Yes, I'm the backup. Resist yawn to back you up. Lieutenant W. Freya Harry Dubois, 41st Precinct is my partner. Yeah, it was.
There we go, there you go.
I thought Mr. Moran. Gareth.
Aggravated assault. Man down. Officers in pursuit.
What's the situation, officer?
Law enforcement compromised. Impersonating a police officer.
What if I actually am an imposter?
No.
I'm in full RCM lieutenant's uniform. Look at my partner. We're cops.
Look, white rectangles.
We are cops. Look at my badge.
Hey.
License and registration. License and registration. Come in dispatch. Sector. Azimuth.
She's losing it. One twitch and there would be blood.
Well, we haven't gotten any progress on it.
Unfortunately not.
Here's the plan.
Hey.
Drop the multi-tool and immediately dart right. The noise will startle her, allowing you to close the distance. Left hand grabs the barrel, right one breaks the wrist.
I'd like to say 1, ouch, 2, my multi-tool.
Multi-tool.
I do love it acknowledges that I am holding my multi-tool.
Yes.
A drop of sweat runs down your nose, and in it you see the Martinez inlet. wrapped in the night. In the abandoned fish market, 3 figures standing in a spectacular light show. A large, loud woman is pointing an empty firearm at the other 2. She doesn't want to listen, or even to be heard.
Kim, I'm almost certain there are no bullets in that gun.
Huh? My God, I think you're right.
Oh. Gun's not loaded, the gun isn't loaded. The weapon you're holding is mine, I know it has no bullets. We should not encourage her to pull the trigger.
No, we should not. Don't point at
This
it.
isn't police issue. Police weapons have bullets. This isn't real. What is this? Police guns always have bullets. What is this? Why did you sell me this?
She looks devastated.
Kim, what is happening?
Oh,
Grab the gun.
she needs some help.
Right now.
Yeah.
This might be your only chance.
Yeah, definitely.
F the gun, kick it in the ocean.
Kick the gun in the ocean.
No one ever cares anymore. Why would they treat me like this?
Poor woman. We need to figure out what to do with her now.
Nobody's ever around. Nobody ever comes to visit me.
Very sorry as how life turned out for you. Things happening to her.
That first one?
Yeah.
Her scratched skin is warm to the touch, but the person inside doesn't even know you're there.
I think it's happening.
She's in a stupor. I've seen this before. God knows for how long. Could be days when they get like this.
But why was she like this in the first place?
Honestly, I don't know. Dementia, probably. Dementia and Channel 8 and loneliness.
Not neurodegenerative disease. It happens when you listen to too many cop shows on the radio. You're probably right. Loneliness.
Those damn cop radio shows.
It's probably, something neurological.
Think so?
I mean, I don't think you typically decide to go cosplaying as an entire police brigade because you're bored and lonely, but it's probably a number of things.
It's probably a number of things.
Yeah. She probably, I think it is actually all 3 of them. Nobody is visiting her. She is not getting stimulation.
She's definitely incredibly lonely and not getting any stimulation for sure.
So she's spending more time listening to, the radio, possibly even listening to the police radio in specific.
Yeah.
And, that coupled with neurological disorders like dementia is certainly going to be making it
any
worse.
symptoms she's having it worse. And,
Could be. Her hands were trembling and she did seem uncoordinated. But what are we going to do with her?
Should we arrest her? I don't think we should. I think we should get her to a hospital.
I don't think there's any need for that. In her current state, and without a gun, she isn't really a threat to anyone. We could let Titus know. This is a perfect problem for the local peacekeepers to handle. They might even know her family.
Yeah, that's something Titus could probably help with.
Yeah.
Titus probably knows, if she has a family and whom they could call.
Remember the station call slips? I endorse the Hardy Boys' inflated sense of self-worth. They're not cops. I think we just leave her like this. She'll be fine.
Well, it's definitely not
Then
that
we can ask him
one.
once we get back to the whirling. But we have to hurry, because it's late, and they might have already gone home.
You
But I
catch
think we're
Titus on the
done
way
here for
out.
now. Let's head out. This is done.
Please, leave the radio on.
She stands motionless, Just a heap of clothes and fleshes now. Maybe if you search her once more.
Ma'am? Ma'am?
The woman stands slumped. She looks
Can we at least walk you somewhere?
Of RCM
So you're not
paraphernalia.
standing on a dangerous pier?
Is one of those things a police cap? There were narcotics in there, too. You're thinking of taking them. Do.
Confiscate the narcotics, wink.
The old woman doesn't react to your touch.
Do we pick up the RCM cap?
You can if you want.
She doesn't even flinch as you reach out and disentangle the familiar-looking lieutenant's cap from...
Familiar looking. It could be your cap.
Oh no, it's my hat, isn't it?
Oh, is that yours?
It's hard to say. It's been so long since you wore yours.
No.
It's
ours. The ours.
I thought you were going to say cover.
It probably, you know me.
It's your hat.
He sounds so happy you found your hat.
Hey, first off, our gun.
Gun.
Sunrise Parabellum. Hey.
Hey, that gives you some authority. So, that might be important.
That might be. Heck, we don't have RCM pants or an RCM shirt, but we can. We do have our jacket and our hat now. So, huzzah!
Yes. This is going to sound incredibly silly, but you look more and more like you should be serving on the Death Star.
So we look like a police officer then.
Yes.
Oh, Titus,
Titus
please
is
be
still
here.
there.
Please still be here,
Titus.
Titus, I don't want to make progress on day 6. Titus, please. Titus, please don't do. Oh, thank you, Titus.
Thank goodness Titus is here.
Titus, I want you to know that I really need to talk to you about.
The Copper-nado is back. What do you want?
You're the
Copper-nado
Copper-nado
now. An old catatonic lady in the old fish market on the other side of the bay. She needs help.
What's that, Copper? You want us to help little old ladies now?
She had a gun like 10 minutes ago.
You're local law enforcement, aren't you? Helping troubled civilians should fall under your jurisdiction.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll send someone out. Who is? Wait. It's the pigs, isn't it?
Yep. Her.
Yep.
God. Poor lady. Don't worry. We'll handle this. I think she got some family in Kurong or something. Bastards left her alone when she got sick. We've been getting complaints.
Hey, wasn't Everard's B team looking for her the other day? They said something about her, I don't know, finding something?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you're right, Jean. She have something of yours, Pig.
Yeah.
Whatever you do not admit to these punks you lost your gun. You will suffer if you do.
Hey, about the Jerry. Got a misconception here. Eric's Kim isn't Copper-nado, but rather a police cane.
Yes. Hi, Apothecary.
Yes, hi. No, she did not have my gun at all.
Nor your hat.
Nor my hat. She had nothing of my policeman-issued equipment.
No, definitely not.
Well, whatever then, Copper.
I'm so glad he's too drunk to notice my incredible amount of sweat.
No. They totally said what it was. What was it? Anyone remember?
I
don't remember. I was fucking drunk.
I don't remember. I was fucking drunk.
Let me know if you figure it out back there. Now, anything else we can help you with?
What was her name?
Auntie LaPlante. We always called her. Something LaPlante.
Something LaPlante.
Marianne, amigo.
Marianne Amiga LaPlante. No, Marianne LaPlante.
Fuck you, pig. What the fuck you are playing on, huh?
You know Harry.
Harry would say that, though.
Easy, Al. Don't let him get to you. Have one for Auntie LaPlante, huh?
Don't disrespect Miss LaPlante, Copper. She's good people. We all get a little crazy sometimes.
I'm not disrespecting Miss LaPlante. I just, have horrible amounts of brain damage and take things a bit too seriously.
Wows, like before. Just an old lady. Her kids moved away years ago. Never come to visit. Never took her calls. She gets out every now and then. She did right by lots of us when we were kids. Always was a little off, but still.
Poor Miss LaPlante.
Yeah.
The children kept her together.
How'd she get like this?
Wanted to be a cop, you mean? Well, shit. I don't actually know. Anyone know why she started acting like a pig?
No fucking clue. It's gotta be the crazy. Who'd want to be a pig?
Someone who wanted to set the world right before it ends. Ever think of that? Like, who wouldn't? Cool uniforms, fast machines, packing heat.
Okay, Adachi, calm down.
What's a respectable occupation, sir? Feel partially responsible for the unhealthy culture latched onto. I'm sorry.
I feel partially responsible.
She's not talking about Harry or in-game. She's talking about herself. I mean, I am a sorry cop.
You are a sorry cop.
Yeah, you should be.
I'd say that too.
Whatever, Cole. Don't worry about it. We'll take care of our own.
Good.
So where did she get, she had 6 lights on her back.
There are ways to buy things.
Dunno. She lives by the water. Shit washes up all the time on the beach.
Like an entire...
How many cop cars go into the ocean?
100% of them if I'm driving.
That's actually a good point. Never mind. I take it back.
Police paraphernalia doesn't just wash up on the coast, people. It's not like we dump it at night. She bought it, collected it.
Kim, but we did drive canonically a car into the ocean. It was our own car.
She probably got at least something from it.
Station 41. A man carries a crate of rusted, unused badges. You think these would net us something at the annual auction? A balding detective drags a comb futilely across his head. Shit, who'd want those? Just dump them into the river.
Kim's just like, we don't dump it at night. Harry sweats more. Thanks for helping out with this one, Titus.
No problem, old cop man. We take care of our mentally ill here in Martinez. Ain't that right, boys?
Sure enough, we're the real heroes on these streets.
Okay.
Alright, so Titus will take care of Miss LaPlante.
Yes. Should we handle the thing with Ruby tomorrow?
Maybe.
You show your card to the ocean detective. Yes.
Yes. Literally.
But hold on.
What's going
They're
on?
gone.
Who's gone?
Them.
Oh, they are. The
They're
two
gone.
police officers pretending to be normal civilians are no longer there.
How odd.
Maybe they went to bed. Or maybe they decided to vamoose.
How odd that those two totally normal people just
Totally normal people.
wearing RCM uniforms just left. Okay. Obviously very important.
Yeah.
Do we go do the thing with Ruby tonight or in the morning?
Probably the morning. I don't think anything will kick off without you.
The rocket blasted off.
They really did, though.
Kim, it's late. I'm going. Wait, hang on. My room's a nightmare.
Your room is
Are
a
we sure we
nightmare.
want to go back in?
I don't know. You should save your game before you open that room. Apothecary, you missed it. Like, for some reason, the room is, like, broken. Hopefully it will reload, but...
This late in the night. Time to call it a day.
Good night, Kim. Hopefully everything doesn't die.
Good night, officer. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
Oh no, it's still broken.
It's still very broken.
Okay.
Okay.
This is a nightmare.
Welcome to the hellscape.
What happened
The
to
bed is
this?
comforting, if a bit run down. Still, you've earned a rest.
I told you that opening
The place
void thing was
feels
definitely
almost like
not
home now.
intended.
You know, I'm starting to think you might be right on that.
New life by the seaside. You're incredibly tired. The darkness and warmth come fast. You're falling asleep.
I could play chess on this.
Easier this
Probably
time.
could.
You could.
Drifting off, your head has found a comfortable indent in the pillow. Your legs and your torso feel like lead weights sinking to the bottom of the sea until there's suddenly light.
This respite. You've earned it, brother. Bask in the darkness. Let it swallow you up and swivel you around while you forget everything you've managed to remember.
Pawn d6. Is this the last stream?
No, this is the one before that. We'll just keep cycling it for you if you don't mind. As long as we can.
The game is
Spin it like
judging me for
black
taking
yarn.
too long.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Thank you, darkness.
You're welcome, Harry boy. You earned it.
After centuries of darkness, the alarm rings. But what's this? You actually feel rested. There's no time to cuddle with your pillow, however, or as much as shiver from the cold. The world awaits.
So is it almost over?
we're
Well, according to
getting-
the game, yes.
We're getting really close to the end of the game, but we still have quite a bit of a ways. Let me just say that.
The game is judging me for taking.
Yeah, the game though is judging you for taking this long.
And
What day are we on? Day 6.
Day 6.
Day
Back
6.
into
The
the
game is broken.
chessboard.
I'm just kidding. Oh gosh.
Okay, it's
Oh.
really hard to see what's going on. After this, do we start the rhythm game?
Yeah, Disco Elysium then just becomes a rhythm game. It's a disco specific rhythm game. We go into the club and we dance with the hypnotic music.
Yes.
While Egghead screams hardcore in the background. Kim dances with you. It's great.
Okay.
Alright, you ready to go talk to Ruby and bad things not to happen?
Yeah.
Just save often.
Yeah. So, Just to be sure, there is no last chance for me to check on that shipping container.
No,
right?
I don't think there is.
Okay, let's go.
I think that was the last one you talked to. It was the last chance to open that thing.
Sorry, shipping container?
One day you'll open it. It won't be on this playthrough, though.
No. No. It will not.
Just like one day you will teleport to the roof. It won't be in this playthrough, though.
I'm so mad.
I'm so mad at that 80-something% and you still failed.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Back into the hole.
Alright. I'm sure Ruby will come very quietly and it'll be fine. Everything will be great. Don't have to worry about nothing because nothing bad's gonna happen. You have your multi-tool.
Yeah, we have our multi-tool. I'm still dying over the fact that the game legitimately had an option to be like, I don't feel comfortable leaving my multi-tool behind.
That was very funny. Which way was it? I think it was around, snake around that way, yeah. Follow the footsteps.
Should we have our flashlight out?
I guess the flashlight isn't great for sneaking up, but it is good for seeing.
I don't need a flashlight. I've got eagle vision.
And Kim will just have to trust you.
Don't worry, Kim. I know where we're going. Into the darkness. Ooh, a thing to look at. The shipping container. Listen, I won't question how feral Mantis is, but how does shipping get an area container?
Oh, hey, there's a coat
There's
in
a
there.
coat in here.
Nice warm
Potion
coat.
shivers.
Nice.
Nice.
Can we see how it looks? I want to see how it looks.
Of course.
So fluffy.
We look so warm.
I was saying before how you looked like you would work on the Death Star. Now you look like you should be on Hoth.
Should we go
Well, maybe
in?
you also work on the Death Star because of that fucking hat.
Yeah. Should we look slightly less,
like a cop?
Like a cop?
Maybe.
Well, obviously then we gotta put on our superstar sunglasses. She'll never see it.
Never know. She'll never know.
I mean, I think my favorite are still the neat office shades.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Want to put on your froggy visor?
+1 authority, +1 perception that we don't need.
Fair enough.
I think we'll go in with this for now.
Nice money.
Yeah.
There's money down here.
The multi-tools Harrier's poodle fits with the new coat.
Yes.
Yes, though.
Suddenly,
whoa!
your entire body is paralyzed. Aggressive white noise fills your skull. A strange pain, like you've never felt before. Through the static, you hear a woman's voice.
That red bit was not supposed to happen, but I'm glad it did load it back in.
Yeah.
It's like 1,000 radio stations are being blasted into your head all at once. But her words are the only ones you can make out.
Lovely. This is a downside of having such high perception.
Yes.
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Don't move too much or fight it. That'll just make it worse. Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance. But here we are.
Cherry says, smash, she could destroy me. I think I will agree with you on this one.
This is Mantis approved.
As she says the word officer, you feel a spike in the agony. It sounds like the entire radio frequency range is screaming directly into your neural pathways.
It says don't fight it, so...
That's an awful decision.
Ow.
Why would you not want to shield yourself from it? It's an entirely new type of experience. Way worse than all the previous ones.
It's okay, we have so many healing items.
You do have a lot
Don't
of healing.
focus on the pain. Focus on doing your job. Tell her she's under arrest.
Tell her she's under arrest. She'd just be like, am I? Am I though?
Kim, help! My brain's on fire.
Kim, help. Kim's brain is also on fire.
What's happening?
I'm using a pale latitude compressor. You and your partner have been caught in its field.
The explosion of static you're hearing. It's the ULAN frequency.
Ah, yes, thank you. Easy logic.
Blasted from that pale emitter that Angus mentioned.
Saw your equations to the ULAN frequency. And Angus said you had a pale emitter. It's one of those devices used to send signals with a pale on me.
Saw my equations? You've been sniffing through my lorry, right? I expected as much. I am a bit surprised you knew what you were looking at.
I think the fact that none of that is what the audio was is rather perfect.
You should probably check on Kim. That's what good partners do.
Hey Kim, how you feeling?
Right behind you, officer.
Good to hear.
Not great, but okay, but dealing with it.
A pale latitude compressor is used to sort of make the pale more manageable. With a lot of these, you can force a radio signal grid on the pale, literally crunch the distance across it.
Fascinating. Could you turn it down a little?
Yes.
Signals are relayed across a series of repeater stations fixed to buoys. Not a fun job manning those stations. All alone out there in the pale, people lose their minds in just a few years.
Oh, jeez. These people in the pale. Me too, pale latitude compressor, me too.
So, what we are experiencing is a concentration of radio waves.
Precisely. This is an industrial strength paraboloid. It's meant for forcing dimensions on something that doesn't have them. Needless to say, the frequencies used are out of this world. At the upper limit is the large prime number generator station. It's used specifically for pale latitude compression. That's why you may be hearing some numbers. But you might also hear, or think you're hearing, local radio chatter.
Okay, so that's what's up with the numbers and the radio chatter.
She's been holed up in here for a while with no one to talk to. Keep her talking, and you just might get an opportunity to break you loose.
Have you experienced the compressor yourself? Would you like to?
Yeah.
We can all thrash about together.
Let's just rave over here. Come on. It'll be great.
How'd you get your hands on this thing?
I built it myself.
That's illegal. I'm guessing it's patented. But we are beyond that, aren't we?
Yeah, probably, Kim.
Kim, are we really going to be bringing up, like, patent laws right now?
That's not the time, Kim.
Way beyond.
Will I stay like this forever?
No. Once I shut down the compressor, the pain will end. It may take a few minutes for you to steady yourself, though. It's a bit like waking out of a very confusing dream.
Music.
Well, hang on, keep it on this track.
Now we can jam here.
This is how Egghead feels when he doesn't do drugs.
Yes.
Yeah. This right here is decidedly hardcore.
Yeah.
But in the wrong direction.
The wrong hardcore.
Have you experienced the compressor yourself?
Yeah, I stuck my head in there before using it on you. It seemed like the ethical thing to do. Can't say that I enjoyed it. The field was weaker, but I can imagine what you're going through.
I applaud you for thinking about what you might be doing to a human. That's all great. Let's talk about the man who was killed.
Yeah, let's not talk about that shit. You were hunting me and fell into my trap instead. That's all there is to say about it.
Could you just turn it down so I can ask you something?
If you've got something really important to say, you can do it through the white noise.
You're looking for a deal with my mattress.
I can hear the numbers this time.
I think the numbers have occasionally been in other languages. That's probably why you didn't
that would make
recognize them.
sense. Yeah.
Turn this.
Okay, you're
God
hurting
damn
him.
it.
This is going too far.
Fine. If you really want to talk, I can dial it down. I've also got a gun, by the way.
The gun she's carrying is a two-barreled front loader, not like a murder weapon.
Even through horrible amounts of pain, I could still see that.
Apparently.
Well, it doesn't feel much better, but she can form sentences now. Thinking doesn't seem to hurt as much.
Oh, good.
Just keep her talking, and you'll get through this.
Destroy the machine.
You got the multi-tool!
We've got the multi-tool. How'd you know we were
I
coming?
heard you in the passages, and I've been preparing for quite a while.
Hiding bullets under floorboards.
So you found my shack, huh? I'm not surprised.
I don't like what you've done with the place. It's all wrong.
Your shack has been taken by, like, the void, just so you know.
Her tone is bitter. She thinks she's been betrayed.
She didn't rat you out, by the way, Isabel the washerwoman.
So nice. That's one knife I didn't want to find to my back.
Going for the worst. You're desperate, aren't you? You don't need that. You don't need that?
Not anymore, no. This could have turned out pretty bad for me if you hadn't walked right into 25 bands of ultra-high frequencies.
It was dark in the shed. The waves outside had calmed down. She looked at the loaded gun. Then she cracked the barrel open and took the bullet out. Not today.
Did you shoot Lady?
No, I didn't do it. I only helped stage the lynching, though I doubt that makes much of a difference to you.
It makes actually quite a lot of difference.
Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? No, he wouldn't have broken first.
Right. Claudia was the first to share her suspicions. As your girlfriend, she cracked. Probably go with the first one.
Oh. I knew the kitten had claws, but not like this.
Wait, was Classy and Ruby actually together?
I don't
ship
think
it.
so, but yeah, I ship it.
But she couldn't have known I was on the coast. How did you find me?
Classy has two hands. She can have Ruby and Lele.
Yeah. Your first guess was entirely off. Your own boys told me you were on the coast. Tyus told me it took some convincing. Tyus told me it took some convincing? Or your first guess wasn't entirely off?
One of those two feels more right.
Oh, fuck. Took some convincing my ass. And those guys liked me, I know it. This is what happens to people whom people like.
A dull despair is creeping into her voice.
How the fuck did the rest of you get by?
It wasn't you who called me the human can opener. It's not personal. I opened them up. By asking questions, and I have some for you. So I don't know how I do. I just stumbled in here. Can you please explain?
What, you want to say?
I do it by asking questions.
Like what? I already told you I didn't do it.
See, Lily was a likable person. You have an alibi. You have a gun. Do you like to hang out on rooftops? Did you leave any flowers for Classe on the roof? Running drugs for the Union, I've been through your lorry.
I didn't like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly likable types.
You feel protective of the Union?
Yeah, sure. And I didn't like Wild Pines sending in those foreign hirelings. Me and a fuck ton of other people around here.
She didn't hate it, okay?
You don't feel sympathy for the mercs.
Plenty of broken people who don't come with that kind of body count. Besides, they're paid well for what they do. I'm listening.
You have an alibi?
Man, I was with the boys the whole night. I hope they at least bothered to impress that upon me.
There were 10 minutes they couldn't account for. I believe it's what...
Yeah, I believe that's what Titus
You
said.
mean the length of a toilet break? That wouldn't even have been enough time.
No one takes a 15-minute leak. Patient has shown that 15 minutes is just enough time to commit the murder. So might have been 15 then.
Yeah.
Both these are 15.
Wow. Now I'm curious. Please, explain.
Play pinball much?
No. Not since I was 14 and hanging out in the only diner in Dardun. Haven't been into low-risk, no-reward games since moving to the city. Why?
There's some mysterious pinball machines and some pretty mysterious rooms in the whirling. Never mind the pinball.
Yeah, and probably some ghosts from the time of the suzerain. I'm not really interested in supernatural mysteries.
Wait, what kind of mysteries interest you?
What kind of mysteries interest you?
It's a shame, because I happen to be a paranatural detective.
What about elevators? Do you like elevators?
Cool. They sent a ghost cop after me. Congratulations.
What kind of mysteries interest you?
Not murder mysteries either, if that's what you're thinking.
Think I like puzzles?
I
like puzzles. Let's play a puzzle instead.
She looks you in the eye impassively, making it clear that she's not planning to comment on the matter any further.
You like elevators?
The fuck do elevators have to do with anything?
Answer the question, Roby.
Not particularly.
Not even quaint old rickety ones.
I'm not really into old shit for old shit's sake.
It was a cool elevator.
God damn it!
Can we turn this off specifically for Kim, though?
Okay, could you turn it off for 5 seconds so that Kim can, step out and you can turn it back on?
You blast
Don't
me
know
with
it,
this all you
but
want.
Also, the shot couldn't have come from the roof, or we would have all heard it downstairs.
She has a point there. No one mentioned.
Yeah.
That didn't go super well. You've got to lay something better on her.
You have a gun.
And?
Do you have another gun?
The gun store.
The gun store?
What gun store?
Trigger Happy Jacks.
That does sound like a...
What did you think? That I'm going to squeal on my gun supplier? Sorry, not that kind of gal.
Do you have another gun by chance?
Sure don't.
A breech loader?
No.
This is such a wipeout.
We're not doing well.
Yes, we are not doing well. What kind of gun do you have?
Way 80 front loader. 2-barreled. Not really what you were looking for, I'm guessing.
Not particularly, no.
That isn't it.
No, they're not practical. Break too often. Yeah, evidence.
Do you like to hang out on rooftops?
Who doesn't? Oh, you probably mean Claudia's rooftop. Sure, I've hung out there. She's got this great antenna.
Is that the only reason you hung out on the roof?
The view's pretty bomb, too. But you might say the antenna was the main attraction there, yeah. Along with Claudia.
So I'm getting into you like class.
Yeah. But what do you like about the antenna?
It's very powerful. I used it to tune into RCM frequencies. That's how I knew to be prepared for your arrival.
Oh, cool. So you're sure you didn't shoot the merc from the roof?
Yes, I'm sure. And anyway, as I said before, the shot had to have come from afar.
Did you leave flowers for Claudia on the roof?
No. Gifts of flowers and candy aren't really my style.
Not even wildflowers, Maybell, for example?
Nope.
But Claudia was mourning.
I never did understand why, when someone dies, a hothouse's worth of flowers has to die too.
Okay, you didn't leave the Maybells.
No, I did not.
Have we considered that the building formed under the Maybells? I know about the drugs, Ruby.
So,
is that important?
Hard Gold Tommy fucked me over too. Never trust a musician.
Tommy knew about it too? No.
That really comes as a blow to her.
No, I found my own way in.
Okay, great. You got into my lorry on your own. What now? You're going to arrest me for drug trafficking?
No, I just wanted to mention it. Don't
You
worry.
felt like mentioning it.
Edvard already cancelled the drug plans. He promised me.
Beneath it,
Yeah,
she's relieved.
definitely keep that one.
You're a criminal, I can't trust anything you said. You had a financial incentive to kill the merc.
on, tries. You gonna say that one?
Yeah.
Man, it's to get away from all that murderous shit that I left Jamrock, my previous employer, for the Union. I got lucky being a dispatcher. Never had to do any of the really dirty work myself. This gun has only been used for self-defense against serious scum.
Turns the knob down just a millimeter, for Kim's sake, really.
There. It's going to be easier to reach the machine now.
I wish I could use my gun right now. You're threatening us with it.
Based on what I've heard about you, you are serious scum.
Okay, rude.
There's a sinister note in her voice. Even with the gun and the compressor, she's afraid of you.
Take a step back.
Yeah? Where?
More questions before doing anything.
We're getting a lot of points on this.
97%.
Destroy the compressor. Who killed the Mark if it wasn't you?
How should I know? As I keep saying, he already had a bullet in his head when I got to him, and there hasn't been any useful gossip over the radio.
Those rings around her eyes, her tired voice. She's been staying up late, listening in on the conversations crisscrossing Martinez.
Police radio? You've been following the case?
Who hasn't? You know, I can still see him there, in Claus's room, lying on his side. He was still warm, but the bluish light coming through the broken window made him look as though he'd been dead for a good long while.
What happened Sunday night? Tell me your version.
She eyes you warily, as though gauging your sincerity. She's refusing to adopt the demeanor of a cornered animal, a leader with no one to lead. She still wants to retain some control of the situation.
It's okay. We just want to...
All right, don't kill yourself over it. I was shooting the shit with Hardy and the boys over a few beers, like always. Then Klasha comes in, all pale and shuddering. She sits down with a drink, trying to steady her nerves. So I grab a seat next to her.
Did she also seem high to you? She also said you knew something was wrong immediately. What'd she say? Said you knew something was wrong immediately.
No, I really didn't. She's not that easy to read. I just assumed she'd done too much blow. It wouldn't be a first for her. But no such luck. She was in some deep shit. She asked me to come upstairs. The merc she'd been going with was lying on the bedroom floor, dead. I knew she couldn't get the authorities involved, so yeah.
Aw, is this their meet cute?
One hell of a meet cute. Oh my gosh, hi. A man is dead upstairs!
My boyfriend's been shot.
So you're saying you're single?
You made it look like he'd been hanged.
How'd you manage to come up with a plan so quickly?
What? No. Faking a lynching was her idea.
Kim, she's played us like a fiddle. A fiddle, Kim.
A fiddle, Kim.
She looks shaken. She wasn't surprised to be ratted out, but framed.
Yeah, in cold blood. It really surprised me how quickly she was able to get a hold of herself once we got up there. It was like she was another person. The party girl was gone. She asked me to help her drag him into the shower so she could wind the shower head around his neck to fake lividity. Then she dressed him while I went to get the Hardy Boys.
Glacia knew exactly what she was doing. You can't remain calm under pressure otherwise.
Dang it, Volition was right. Volition was right the whole time.
Volition is just like, this is what happens when you doubt me!
She got that Ruby Riz. A fiddle Kim begins to mime a fiddle.
Yes!
Yes.
Exactly!
Does the fiddle again.
Does the fiddle thing again.
Never hit the source what's bad that she'd be so calm.
Which one do you want to say?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I wasn't sure whether to admire her or be disturbed.
I think she killed Lele herself.
As I keep telling you cops, we didn't hear anything downstairs. No gunshot, nothing.
But even if this is true, weren't you worried this lynching might lead to...
Can opening?
War? The thought crossed my mind. But the mercenary's death was going to have repercussions either way. Although the way things are going... fuck it. I'm not responsible for these people after what they did to me.
If you didn't kill him, why hide?
I saw you roll into town. I wasn't about to stick around for questioning by a goddamn La Puta Madre agent.
That strange, distant fear is getting close now. It's a fear of yourself.
Good boy.
Yes, you. Everyone says you're his peon, his human can opener.
Through the sudden sharp pain in your head, you hear the lieutenant mumble something to himself.
Yeah, maybe take one of those
that
off.
Fucking hell. And why me? You hear through the white noise. It's especially bad suddenly. Felt like a vein exploded.
Does everyone had know that? Yes, you're trying to throw me off. No one says that.
Everyone in Jamrock. The cops, the criminals. Why do you think I'm holed up in here with a goddamn death ray waiting for you?
If she knows that about you, she must know your real name too.
You must know my name. Logic, we know our name.
We know our name, Logic.
I've heard of La Puta Madre. It's dangerous, right?
Is that a joke or a threat? I'm guessing both.
No, it was a real question.
So I know I'm supposed to know all about this. I lost my memory recently.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure La Puta Madre himself will explain it all to you soon enough.
What'd you do to this Madre, anyway?
You've been to my lorry. You think the biggest player in Jamrock appreciates competition? And now I have Harry Can Opener in my lair. Fucking Titus.
She's not going to change her mind that easily. She still perceives you as a threat.
You know about the bunker next door?
What bunker?
The communist hideout back there. Place some comrades stopped through revolutionary bunker. Just a bunker, have you been there?
Don't know anything about it. No one's been around since I set up camp. But I'm sure I'm not the first vagabond to...
It's a good thing I have quite a few of those.
Yes.
Keep calm. Breathe in. After the pain recedes, it's a little clearer.
Alright. Time to go for it.
We should destroy the machine, right?
Of
Or
course
should
it's
we...
up to you.
How?
I think destroying the machine might be a good idea, but you can do what you like. If you want to just let her go, you can just let her go. Go, Harry, go!
Go, Harry. You got this.
You did it. The compressor lies broken on its side. It's quiet in your head again. It still hurts like hell, but...
You okay, Kim?
All good, officer. Be careful.
She looks at the machine, assessing the damage. Her hand trembles.
Ruby, that hurt like hell. I'm gonna sit down if you...
They just sit down and then don't do anything.
Oh, fuck it.
No.
No? Don't? Okay, do you think we can, like, try and talk her down first?
Maybe.
Problem solving.
Ma'am, put the gun down. That's not the solution to your problems. You are...
Oh, yes it is.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Ah, jeez.
I forgot about this.
You should know the words to say. You've been here yourself. So why is it not coming to you? Because you've been going around pointing a gun at yourself, trying to answer the same question in vain. Her finger squeezes the trigger now.
Is it at her or Harrier? It's at
her. It's at herself.
A smirk crosses her face as she watches you stand there, mute. Then she exhales sharply, shakes her head, and pulls the trigger.
It's okay, Mantis. This can happen.
As her brains trickle out through her neon hair.
I suppose maybe we could have just let her go. I forgot about this bit. You have to talk her down otherwise. It's okay though. It's all right.
Yeah.
Our job. It went really bad, and now we need to clean it up. Lieutenant Yefreitor Dubois, control your emotions. We did our job. This won't be the worst thing that happens on this case, believe me. You can't let this break you.
There is no coming back from this one. It will stay with you in nightmares.
Yeah, you got that right, pain threshold.
For sure.
Fuck.
Get a hold of yourself. He needs your support now, too.
Darn, this VOD's trigger warnings will be crazy. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. Okay. What do we do now?
We are cops. Everything is our fault if we let it be.
We'll try and compose ourselves.
We clean up. It may take days for processing to pick up her body. We need to move it somewhere. That tent there.
Ah, jeez.
Yeah.
I've got her gun now.
Yeah. Oh, plus 3 health. That, if we're super low, that would have been very helpful.
Yeah.
The plain red tent stands by dispassionately. It was pitched by practiced hands. She was used to camping out. You see a rolled-up sleeping bag and personal belongings.
We should put her in the sleeping bag, so the rats don't get to her.
The lieutenant nods. There she lies, cocooned in the sleeping bag, surrounded by empty cigarette packs, books, and half-read magazines. Magazines. You should look through them.
Really, Logic?
Is that a good idea right this minute?
Assorted soft covers, mostly pulp horror. A motor carriage lies buried in the snow on one cover. On another, a ghost airship. You also see
Have
a
some
collection of
respect.
radio enthusiast magazines.
See anything?
Rager Monthly, Journal of Material Science. More Technological Digest. One of the magazines doesn't have images on the cover. It's not a magazine, it's a leather notebook.
A notebook, huh?
You pocket the worn brown leather journal. She watches by, motionless.
You didn't need to hurt me again, Inland Empire.
We should read this immediately, like right now.
Yeah, we probably should.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Okay.
A thick journal. The cover is worn like someone used to carry it around in their back pocket. It's made of full-grain leather. The lower left corner of the back cover sports an embossed brand name, Schneller. This was important to her when it was still hers.
Is it wrong to smash a corpse and instantly drag to hell?
The journal falls open. About 2/3 of its ruled pages have been filled. The large cursive of someone who writes quickly and confidently. Perhaps too confidently. Many phrases and even paragraphs have been crossed out, with tiny corrections scrawled above and in the margins. It's a mix of logistical notes, diagrams, and personal reflections, all dated.
We could learn a lot from this.
Yeah.
Hard to tell exactly. It's mostly noted down in code. Looks like contact information, quantities, directions.
There could be useful information about local operations in those notes. We have a junior sergeant at my station who's good with codes. I can give this to her after we finish this.
Yeah.
Professionalism is his coping mechanism.
Professionalism, this is coping mechanism, makes a lot of sense.
Yes.
Esoteric radio technology. The most recent ones probably pertain to the latitude compressor, sketches, calculations of distance and density. You make out a familiar spiral shape.
Anything personal?
Short, wry observations of people and places. Probably a way to pass the time on the road. Also, what appears to be attempts to sort through some difficult decisions. There are a few passages with many questions in them. Staff issues. Always tough on the leadership. You smell traces of betrayal.
How far back do the entries go?
The first entry is from August 2nd of last year. It reads simply, I know my position is precarious. All I can do is make myself as useful as I can while looking for a way out. Remember, no one is indispensable.
We could move this meeting to 3:30 p.m. tomorrow, Kim, when his parents are fighting again. Yes, though. I could see that happening.
Nothing on March 4th. March 5th, though, well, that's bound to come back and bite me in the ass. I'm bad at this. Loyal to a fault. But that's another matter entirely. You have no idea what she means. These are personal notes. Don't expect to understand all of it.
And I'm not good at logic.
That name isn't mentioned as far as you can tell.
What about this M? Could this be La Puta Madre? Here, March 9th and March 15th.
Great. M's peon is coming to town. no doubt to investigate the lynching, but also I feel it in my gut to finally put a bullet in my head while I'm napping in my lorry or on a smoke break. Well, I won't stick around just to twist my own neck by constantly looking over my shoulder. Then again, isn't that what I've been doing ever since I got the call? Things played out just as she had feared, except you didn't shoot her. It's in you to do something like this. Kill her. Physically, at least. You could pull the trigger if you had to. Yes, you could. You'd pull it 1, 2, 3 times and watch her fall. No, stop. He wouldn't do that.
Thank you, empathy.
Been holed up here for 3 days now. I'm used to being alone and all, but I don't know when I'll be able to leave, or if I'll be ratted out. They will rat me out, of course. I've made it a point to believe in the best in people, the boys, for example. But experience tells me. Did M feel truly betrayed by me? I was feeling threatened. He'd have to know if he threatened people, they'd take measures to protect themselves. Even I know that. Economic measures, first of all. Gotta make a living, right? I can still hear his voice in the receiver. Taste the plastic. The entry ends abruptly. The call was a courtesy. He must have held her in high regard to personally tell her he knew about her plan to run drugs for the competition.
Interesting. There's most recent entry include with journal, or look at the cover again. Can we look at the cover again?
I suppose.
The thick journal bound in brown leather is full of candor.
Oh, okay, that goes backwards is what that is. There you go.
The most recent
That's why it was at
entry
the end.
is from today. It reads, even when I leave here, if I leave here alive, what's my next move? Staging a lynching is a crime, even if I'm not accused of murder on top of that. Forever on the run. Not really my idea of the open road. Man, I was really looking forward to winning.
I don't think she killed the mercenary. It looks like she might have been framed.
Yes, Kim, we'd already gotten that.
This whole thing was a detour, and a fatal one, he thinks.
You just gotta rub salt in the wound,
Salt
Sphere de Court.
Don't get emotional.
What do you mean, framed?
What do you want to say?
She was in plenty of trouble, even without the murder charge. Still, it's a nasty business.
Am I really a Madre agent?
No, I don't think you are. Ask someone in your precinct if you want to be sure.
His trust is well placed. You aren't. You can feel it.
Who do you think killed the merc?
Could have been Titus. Then again,
No one heard the shot.
maybe there's a Hardy boy we've yet to meet who acted as his accomplice. Either way, we need to keep an eye on him. One thing is for certain. We have business back in the whirling and rags. Questions to ask. We should get to it.
Well...
Well...
4 skill points.
Yeah? Too bad couldn't put any into rhetoric, or, you know.
Yeah. Oh. That sucks.
Yeah,
so
that
much.
It's gonna happen. There are just gonna be some rolls you just are not gonna make because you don't have the points, or the dice just don't make it. Because even if you have, like, and we've done it before, we've had like 80 something, 90 something %, you can still roll that nat 1.
Yeah. No, he didn't have a particularly great roll on that either.
No,
so.
you had was it 8 or 18? It was a really bad roll.
It was 24, I think.
It was 24. It's still a really, really bad roll. It's very low.
Ratan! Now is the time!
Now's the time, Necktie?
The time for what?
Oh, you will see.
Horrific necktie, in front of Kim? Now? Really?
First the spirits! The blue medicinal spirit! Grab the bottle and uncork it! It is time to unleash the other world!
Is that a good idea?
Just died. You think now is a good time to party?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Ratan! Life and death are inseparable! There's a party when you're born, a party every year to celebrate that birth, and a party when you're put in the ground!
Yeah? What's the problem here?
I've given up drinking.
Why shouldn't there be a party when you die? And besides, this isn't even about that. You have no idea what this is about. This is gonna be so off the hook. It's gonna be off all hooks.
Well, the necktie is saying open the bottle.
The bottle opens with a silent, mysterious hiss. The fumes rising from its mouth are as crisp as the northern winds. Howling somewhere, lashing the boardwalk with brine and rain. An ancient warmth crawls under your skin.
Now, Bratan, take me off.
I didn't know I could do that.
Bratan, have I ever lied to you? Just take me off.
Your fingers manage to undo the oily knot, and the necktie slides off. It looks so frail sitting there in your hand, weighing almost nothing.
Necktie? What are you doing?
What are we doing?
Now, put me in the bottle.
Oh.
Beyond foul necktie? Throw the necktie as far as you can. But why?
Trust me! Just trust me! You and I are gonna have so much fun it should be illegal!
I think the horrific necktie wants to become a Molotov cocktail.
I suspect it
Just
might
put
be.
me in the bottle, Bratan! I'm not gonna let you down! You and I are like the same person!
Put in the necktie in the
As
bottle.
necktie slides
what he
into
wants.
the purifying liquid, large stains of grease rise off from it and float to the surface. There, they quickly dissolve and disappear completely.
I could clean my necktie in alcohol.
Yeah, there you go.
Cleansed by the blue spirit fire of 98.7% pure alcohol, the fabric looks almost new again. No longer like a disgusting worm of the lower intestine, but like a colorful and deadly poisonous reef snake of the Insulindian Ocean.
I love how it says end it. Yes.
The necktie floats in the bluish liquid with almost unearthly grace.
Rubbing bottle. Necktie.
There is silence.
Cam, I think I just drowned my necktie in a bottle of pale imbued alcohol.
The lieutenant is observing you quietly all this time.
Kim's just watching you do
He's
this.
struggling to keep silent, but finally seems to give up.
I'm going to wish for money when the genie pops out.
Yeah.
Necktie.
I've got to ask, what are you doing?
I don't know, but I'm eager to find out. Be me, rubbing bong. Gonna wish for money when the genie pops out. Necktie. Aw. Aw.
Okay, Kim, I didn't want to tell anyone, but my necktie has been talking to me lately.
Of course it has.
Of course it has.
Sorry if I woke up in the whirling ride. It's been talking to me ever since.
And what has the necktie been telling you, if I may ask?
Mostly urges me to party harder, teaches me about life, Kim. So a father figure, we're buds, mostly just goofing around. Signs of really hardcore mental illness, Kim. Mostly urges me to party harder.
Wonderful. Very useful. Okay, so why did you put it in the bottle?
It told me to.
Right, okay. Anyway, I'm glad you told me your necktie has been speaking to you. That must not have been easy.
We're all under stress. This is turning into a great big mess. I'm not judging. Just keep it together.
Help, my tie is evil and is trying to kill me. Please don't hurt me.
Let's go.
Okay, so we have with us
Spirit bomb. Oh no.
a spirit guide to the party scene. The horrific necktie is flowing serenely in the blue and medicinal spirit. As it is still 98.7% alcohol, this necktie cocktail is extremely flammable and should be kept away from an open flame. What does that look like with us whole?
Oh, it's pretty small, actually.
It's actually pretty small. Equipped it when it's most dire. We do now have a neck slot open, I suppose. I mean, I feel like we should have equipped the A-tie Terratorn tie for some cryptid protection. ASDF movie. It's been forever since I've looked at one of those.
It's been a very long time.
Do not use the horrific necktie. He's family.
But maybe he wants to be a Molotov cocktail. Be ready, Breton. Oh no.
He's left us a single final message. I knew that it was possible to go into a final confrontation with a Molotov. I didn't think it would be my tie.
It would come at the cost. Such a great cost.
Yeah. Poor horrific necktie. I suppose, in a way, he may go down as a disco inferno.
It's a very disco way to go.
It is a very disco way to go. I think I may have missed my turn off.
You maybe?
I've definitely missed my turn off. Horrific neckties, heroic sacrifice wasn't what I was expecting at all.
For sure.
No one expects horrific necktie to be the one to self-sacrifice.
Biggest twist.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so we can't fast travel. You know what that means.
Yeah, you're locked in. Bad shit's about to go down.
So, it's like noon.
You want to stop right before the bad shit goes down and the next time be crying?
Well, either we stop before it, or we go through it and hope for the best.
It's up to you. If you want to pause here, it's probably the last time you can pause. Mantis is locked the fuck in.
Oh no. Bad things have happened.
Stop. Just up ahead. Danger.
Danger.
You don't say.
Danger.
What you have isn't enough. You'll need more firepower. A ranged weapon.
Breton, Lockett, and the Stigma.
Your Kvalzun KR2 multi-tool looks impressive, shining in the cold spring light. But what can it do against military-grade weaponry?
Beautiful multi-tool. Probably should equip the gun.
Your old friend has prepared you for this, at great cost to himself. Make sure you have the spirit bomb in your hand when shit goes south. You hear what sounds like an enthusiastic gurgling coming from the spirit bomb in your pocket.
I prefer hand-to-hand combat.
Enthusiastic gurgling. Horrific necktie is alive, just under the, spirit.
He's just drowning.
Then you'd better get ready. Whatever happens, I've got your back.
The multi-tool is military-grade weaponry.
Yeah, exactly.
It is, but it's not military-grade ranged weaponry. Okay. Multi-tool, I'm very sorry.
Okay, that's... Yeah. Alright. Looks good.
Got,
Anything you want to change out your outfit for?
Yeah. Okay.
I'll be right
This is our last chance to prepare for everything.
Make sure to save, after you're finished. That way, in case you need to reload, because something went really wrong, you can do that.
I'm gonna party like tomorrow isn't real. Horrific necktie. Yes. Okay. Oh. Who boy, anything I can find that might improve our chances. I don't like my options. I do feel like having a bulletproof, piece of armor is important. Frog visor. I mean, it does feel appropriate. It does feel appropriate to have the frog visor.
Holding the gun feels natural and satisfying. It's like an extension of your arm, the polished wooden handle almost fusing into your palm. It reminds you of the day you first held it, with fear and respect, hoping you don't have to use it in vain. The sun was out in Jamrock. It was so long ago.
Drip it, a dripped out frog. Yes.
Sheathe your sidearm, officer. A serious law official, cop by the book, should know to only unholster their service weapon when using it is unavoidable.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
I think this might be the best we're gonna go with. Apothecary says that we need the frog visor.
Frog visor is essential, huh?
Oh, hey, MK.
Hey!
God, I'm so late. Gotta work at my...
I'm sorry.
Right. It didn't go great with Ruby.
It did not. We failed that last roll.
Yeah. On the plus side, we did get our gun back.
Yes. And we've got the spirit bomb. Now, hopefully things won't go super badly.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll look great.
Okay. I put down a save.
Put down a save.
We have 4 skill points.
Yes. Where do you want to put them?
Oof. I just overslept. I need to get my sleep schedule back together.
I understand that.
Yeah. Okay.
You got 4 skill points.
Yeah, I got 4 skill points. Where do we put them?
Put some in reaction speed.
You think put some in reaction speed?
Yeah, at least 1.
Okay. Place them all into the most smashable skills.
The most smashable skills.
Unfortunately, I can't put much more into my intellect, which is where I really lack at any points.
You tend to...
Okay,
I think you can you access this when you're in the talking mode?
Yes, but I don't think it calculates until you essentially refresh the screen.
Ah, I see.
So, like, if there's like a, oh, here's a suggestion thing, you need to click another piece of dialogue before it will reset that the percentage.
Is that true?
You can. Yeah. You can upgrade them. It's also possible it just doesn't, like, it does calculate it, it just doesn't update the reading. At least it hasn't updated the reading in my experience.
I've never had that experience either.
Well, it works for MK there.
It's I'm pretty sure it works for me.
Okay.
Well, you have a save down.
Yeah.
If you want to try to essentially, like, okay, I need to put another point into something.
Yeah, let's
and see if that works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But if it does work...
I'm all out of shits to give, loincloth. Welcome to the fucking reckoning.
Okay, here we go.
Put your damn gun down. People are gonna get hurt. We need to talk this through. All right?
Apothecary says place them all into electrochemistry. It's what Horrific Necktie would have wanted.
That is what Horrific Necktie would have wanted, yes.
Ball it, yeah.
Fuck it, we ball. Let's go.
Shut up. You're not gonna talk yourself out of this, loincloth shit fuck.
This is the mercenary at the gates. His chest rises and falls under the ceramic breastplate. His fingers reach for the butt of his sidearm. There's something very wrong with him.
It's dangerous or say nothing.
This is a misunderstanding. Nothing irreversible has happened yet. You can just return to your unit and forget all about this.
We should prepare for the worst, Cora.
The Kypt is merciful, willing to spare us if we just forget about our murdered and humiliated commander. I think we should just kill everyone, Corty.
You are all drunk. Come to your senses. You won't gun down 7 people in the middle of the street. This isn't a frontier town or a jungle outpost.
Easy, Lizzie. Let me handle it. I know guys like this. I'm sure we can come to a peaceful agreement. Ain't that right, fellas?
He is facing overwhelmingly superior firepower, and he knows it. Peaceful.
Oh, gods, what am I looking at?
Yeah, some armor on and a hat.
Nest in your abdominal cavity like a little wild mouse. The masked man's words are barely intelligible, but you can hear them.
Thank you, Perception.
Fuck, there's the third one. How did we miss something like this?
This third one, he is the most dangerous of them all, heavily armed.
Smash. It's a helmet.
Yeah.
The lieutenant is genuinely worried for his life. You should consult him before getting in there.
Around time this is I think one is the mercenary at the gates is Cavalier. Stop, this is the police. Let's just walk away for now.
My plan is not to get killed, but we have to intervene.
Okay, MK wanting to smash Ty's heart wasn't something I thought I'd start understanding, ever.
If
Jerry's
this
coming
turns
around
into
on
a
it.
firefight, we should take him out first.
Okay, well, not all of us have taste.
No.
Oh. We're out of time, or stop, this is the police. Do you think this will progress forward?
I don't think it will progress forward.
The Mercenary Tribunal.
Yeah. Well, here goes nothing. Stop, this is the police.
Get lost, comedian. You cops had your chance. Now it's fucking time for some justice.
I think he's calmed down a bit. No, he didn't. He's about to open fire.
So which one is it? Who's right? I can talk to him. I'm good at talking to people.
You can't think that way now. This is serious.
Pig, fuck!
I can see you're drunk. Wrong move, and I'm taking you out easy now. No one needs to die here today. Say nothing. Cross your arms. Power stance.
Power stance.
I can see you're drunk or easy now.
Ah, yeah! Welcome to the fucking party. You're probably gonna get killed too. I don't give a shit if you're cops.
Or a farm.
No one is going to kill anyone. Let's just put the guns down and talk like civilized human beings.
With a wordless gurgle, the killer loads his long rifle. The leader gives a small nod to the helmeted man. Suddenly, the blue medicinal spirit in your hand seems to have a pulsating glow.
Mantis
It
or a
feels
farm with the frog
impossible
visor.
All right, end game. Light me on fire and throw me in his face.
You hear a
Even
horrific
if it comes to
necktie.
a fight, it's a good idea to get under his skin first.
Okay, not a bad
Yeah,
idea.
okay,
Suggestion?
Think of an argument. Talk about the hanged man. What does class say? I like the spirit bomb and launch it at him. Oh. Who's this?
Rude. Rude is the killer. Rude, the killer. Howen Cloven. He doesn't talk much.
All of you cunts inside out.
The killer?
The gunner. The raddest. The killer. What do you think he does?
There, on the rim of Owen Clerven's helmet, you count little stick figures. 19, 20, 21.
Could I kill killers? Oh.
About 50 little stick figures, all of them black, plus 2 little white ones in the end.
It's the steals. You're real tough, His killing is meaningless. On the one hand, like, rattling them would probably be good for a confrontation.
Rattling might be a good
Also,
idea.
definitely would be moving them towards conflict.
True.
Huh?
What are we waiting for? Let's blow that pig fucking mouth off his face.
Lance Corporal, just fucking shut up and wait for your order.
He is not used to commanding or leading. He feels uncomfortable. He'd rather shoot to kill.
Okay. Listen, they didn't do it. You think they'll listen to reason? I don't think they'll listen to reason.
Don't think they'll listen, but you never know.
Who did
Oh. Need a little time to figure this out. Someone else, someone who's not here now. We pretty much can discount everyone present in this. Not a room.
In this town square, in this Wild West shootout. That's not in the Wild West.
Fucking convenient.
Shot from a great distance, a sniper did it. A lot of people have gone to that roof like guards. Actually, they are here. Yeah, it was one of you. I changed my mind. I can still change my mind, right? I mean, we've pretty much excluded everything except a sniper at this point.
Yeah.
You think I'm fucking stupid, cop? What if I just shot one of your pals here, right now, huh? How about the kid? Tell me, it's a magic fucking sniper one more time.
Listen, please. This cop and this drumhead cop marshal won't decide who...
He's gonna do it. He's gonna shoot her.
Oh dear. Oh. Fuck. I can't increase logic. 42.
Come on.
Your mind grinds to a halt. All you can see is the revolver in the man's armored hand, swaying, pointed at her. You move your mouth like a fish gasping for air.
Look at freaking snake eyes. What?
Did you really roll a snake eye? Fuck.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
He pulls the trigger. A plume of smoke erupts from the muzzle. The shot rings in your ear.
Hey, this is why we save.
Yeah.
Then the Hardy Boys yell something.
MK put an F in chat.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
She's not. She's bleeding out. If she doesn't get help in 10 minutes, she'll die.
Fuck this!
There's a coarse shuffle against something. Is it a gun?
Eugene, I don't think that's a good idea. Reload? Oh.
Do you want to try reloading now, or...?
Maybe? We're not that far in.
There's a bunch of checks.
Yeah.
Gene! Cancel Lizzie! Now!
Gardner is dying, not helping the rhetoric there.
Yeah.
Oh no, things are going south. Oh no.
Okay.
Maybe reloading.
Okay, Kim, I had a really bad impression about what could have happened. Okay. By chance, Okay, I don't... Visual calculus, not helping.
Not helping this one. Need logic. Logic good. Logic very good.
Downside is -2 in authority.
Well, you've got some authority to spare.
Yeah.
Oh, that one gives you logic. I know it takes away
the hat.
I know.
Okay. It's not my frog visor.
It's not. Your frog visor's there with you in spirit, perhaps.
Put your damn... Shut up!
There's something very wrong with...
This is a misunderstanding.
The Kipt is merciful.
Unfortunately,
easy lip.
my earbud's dying as well.
No,
so.
your earbud's dying. Oh no.
Frog visor good. Unironically doesn't help with persuasiveness.
Nest in your abdominal...
Fuck.
The lieutenant is genuinely...
The mercenary tribunal. My plan is not to get killed. If this turns...
A sound strategy.
Get lost, Camille.
I think he's come. No, he didn't. He's about to... You can't...
Pig, fuck!
Okay.
Yeah!
No one
just
is
repeating
going...
what we did before.
The leader gives...
All right!
Even if it comes to a fight, it's a good idea to get under his skin first.
Rude.
All of you cunts inside out.
The gunner. What do you think he...
There, on about 50 little stick figures.
Huh?
What are we waiting?
Lance Corporal! Just fucking shut up and wait for your order.
Okay.
Yeah? Who did that? How fucking convenient. You think I'm... How about the kid?
Listen, please.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna shoot her.
Hey!
Much better.
Wait, whoa, that's a lot better.
The Hardy Boys confessed to hanging him. All together. Titus said, we took him out back and hanged him. He said it loud. In a public place.
Oh.
That one?
Yeah, he was shot. He wasn't hanged.
You're lying. DePaul heard it.
A Keel Model 40 revolver. 8 rounds in the barrel. The gun slowly sways in his hand from the inebriation.
You heard wrong. She and these men have been helping us find the shooter.
Hanging was only a cover-up. When they confessed they were lying, Gardner received one of them. Oh boy.
Oh no, your earbuds.
Again, I did mention it was dying. Oh.
And mine died.
Ah, no.
Well, you guys can hear it. We'll try to get back in here in a second.
Hanging was a cover-up. When they confessed they were lying. What do you think?
I think... Cover-up, maybe?
Oh, now the audio's coming through the screen speakers. Hilarious.
Is that going to be an echo for them?
Yes.
Ah, shit.
Yes, that would cause an echo. Actually, no.
Would it not?
Like, the audio's supposed to only be coming through the... from, like, OBS, so it's only be coming through the earbuds.
Okay. If you guys end up hearing an echo, just let us know.
Yeah.
But hopefully it won't.
Fucking liars.
The shot rings in your ears. A low, tinny ring. Then the Hardy Boys yell something. The young woman
Didn't hit
stands and looks behind her. The shot has flown over her head, crashing a small pane of the glass window behind her.
I missed.
I know what I heard, Corty. They said they killed him. They said it was a good way to end a Sunday night.
Hello, Fruity Spruce. Ain't no echo, you're good. Thank you. That's good to hear.
That's great to hear.
Hopefully it won't last too long while the poor earbuds recharge.
That's bad. You need to stop arguing now. This won't be won by talking about the case. They don't care.
Okay.
Yes. So what?
Judgment's impaired, you'll regret this.
Nah. I'm clear as day. Fucking government-ordained super soldier.
Enough already! What is this? We didn't come here to fucking chat!
Interrupt me again and I will execute you on the spot, Lance Corporal.
Got them arguing. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
The echo adds to the cinema.
That's the cinema.
You think I care what that company cunt thinks?
She's gonna be mad when she hears about this. Oh.
The man stares at you with bloodshot eyes, a bull ready to charge. He's not listening, but looking for an opening.
Joyce is gonna be so pissed.
She's fucking gone! She fucking sailed off. You're alone.
Stay cool! Don't do anything stupid!
The company bitch is gone. Laylee's gone. Fuck are we still doing in this shithole?
Guys, I just get in the way. I don't even have a gun.
Hold your ground.
Oh,
Any more of you
Bye,
run, I'll
Shanky.
shoot you myself. We're doing this together.
Yeah, there kinda is, but it's kinda rad, actually.
Well, I apologize for the echo, but I'm glad it's kind of rad.
Yeah.
They're afraid, all of them. Trembling reeds in the wind. They'll run, scatter soon, one by one. No, the rest will stay. They would hold their ground, even if it means dying here with you.
Okay. Do we talk about Class Day first, and then get into these?
Maybe.
Bro said now.
Who the fuck is that?
Glacia, the woman upstairs. Where is she?
She left!
God, what the hell are you doing here?
Guard,
What am I doing? My fucking establishment is under fire! You know how much windows cost?
Gart, now is not the time.
Gart, you get your you get your cafeteria managing butt back inside right now.
She left! Her room's cleaned out! Right before these assholes showed up!
We should have arrested her.
You can feel how upset he is with himself. Just for a second. Then the fear takes over and he's back in the moment.
Hey, Bushman! Your little cunt isn't gonna help you out of this one!
She's gone. Forget about it now. Concentrate on this.
Okay.
Alright.
Rhetoric.
Come on, Rhetoric.
58% chance. Think of an argument.
Come on, Rhetoric.
No.
International
no.
something. International law.
Tribunals against the law, the international law. Don't say it.
Don't say that. Go, say what you want.
Look around, you livestock! We're about to butcher the lot of you. Where is your international law?
Art jump scare.
Real.
Yeah.
There will be ramifications, but there don't need to be. Let's go inside and discuss what our investigation has uncovered. We have important.
We're not fucking coming anywhere, Sailite.
Say something. Get off this trail. Thank God it's only ineffectual thus far.
Okay. Talk about the Hanged Man. 42%. That's another failure.
Nothing bad will happen. Talk about his dead friend. He seems stable enough to take it.
He doesn't seem stable at all.
Even better, it will further destabilize him, cost him time, and maybe even lives.
Don't fucking talk to me about my brother, Loincloth.
Okay, yes. Immediate failure. Things are worse now. He's observing your every motion carefully.
Fuck.
Well,
that's not good.
Well, we went from a 72 to a 58. Let's chuck a Molotov at him, I guess. Was that another failure?
Did hope
we
not.
fail 3 times in a row?
Oh no, we failed 3 times in a row.
I think we chucked it into the bookshop.
I think you might have.
It's a fiasco, brata!
It is a fiasco.
Even
I think we're going to be
I
reloading.
still make out the ugly tie suspended. It looks extremely worried. Wow, you threw it far. Great throw. Too bad the goal was to throw it a very short distance. And now everyone will die.
Thanks, Coach.
Don't thank me. You did this.
What's going to happen now? Everyone's going to die! What do you think's going to happen?
Oh my god, that was so funny.
Oh my god.
Oh wow, that went bad.
That went so south, so fast.
The necktie sacrifice couldn't have been in vain. Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah.
wait a second, you did flip those on. Wait, was that?
That's rhetoric and empathy. +1 rhetoric, -1 empathy.
Oh, but it's a shirt. You'd have to take off
Yeah.
the armor, which wouldn't be the best idea. I'll say
just
that.
going into an armed conflict. What's the worst that could happen? Okay, I'm not sure if I'm gonna find anything better to use right now. Damn, rocket blasted off. Yeah.
Yeah, for real. I can't believe that just went right over the roof.
Yeah. Oh boy, that really just go that far, that
The
hard.
physical instrument was just like, wow, look at it go. Too bad everyone's gonna die.
Okay. And we can't put any more points in hand-eye coordination, so back we go.
I'm all out.
Put your...
Shut up.
There's something very wrong.
This is a
The Kipt.
You are all...
Back we go.
He is peaceful. Nest in fuck. The lieutenant is genuinely worried.
The mercenary... My plan is not if this turns...
A sound strategy. He's the lead.
Get lost, comedian.
I think he's calmed down a bit. No, he didn't. You can't
Fuck!
Ah, yeah.
No one is going to...
with the leader.
All right!
Even if it comes to a fight, it's a good idea.
Rude.
All of you cunts.
The gunner. What do you think he...
There, on the rim of Owen, about 50 little stick.
Huh?
What are we waiting?
Lance Corporal! Just fucking shut up and wait for your order.
Okay.
Yeah? Who did that? How
Pronounced sniper.
you think? How about the kid?
Listen, please.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna shoot her.
Not
Your mind grinds to a halt. All you can see
Again! It was 83. Another 83 failure.
Yeah, another 83 failure.
Oh boy. I mean, again, there is ways to fail forward, and you can go through it. Just like you know, the thing is that people will die or can get severely injured.
Yeah.
I'm all out of
Put your dick.
Shut up!
This is the most. There's something.
This is a misunderstanding.
The Kipt.
You are all drunk.
Easy.
He is peaceful. Nest in your
Fuck. That
This third, the lieutenant is
the mercenary tribe. My plan is if this turn
a sound strategy.
Okay.
Get lost!
I think he's. No, he didn't. You cut
Pig, fuck!
Ah, yeah!
No one is going to...
with the leader.
All right!
Even if it comes to a fight.
Rude.
All of you cunts.
The gunner. What do you think he...
There, on the rim of about 50
Huh?
What are we waiting?
Lance Corporal! Just fucking shut up and wait for your
Okay.
order.
Try this again.
Who did that? How fucking... You think I'm fuck... How about the kid?
Listen,
He's gonna do it. He's gonna shoot her. The Hardy Boys
Okay,
confess
there we
to hanging him. All to get
You're lying.
a kill model.
You heard wrong. She and these men have been helping us find the shooter.
Okay.
Fucking liars.
The shot ring. The young woman's.
I missed.
Darn, man, it's like the first time I get it. A gun's pointed at you, you may die, but like third time, really? You're just bad at this.
I know what I
Yeah.
heard, Corty.
That's bad. You need to stop arguing now. This won't be won by talk.
Yes. Nah.
Enough already!
Interrupt me again and I will execute you on the spot. You think I care what that company...
The man stares at you.
She's fucking gone. Stay cool! The company bitches.
Guys,
Hold your
Bye,
ground.
Shanky.
There goes Shanky.
No.
Okay,
the
here
rest
we
will
go.
stay.
Oh boy, okay.
They would hold their ground, even if.
Who the
Yeah, I
fuck?
get
The
jump
woman
scared.
Where is she?
Get the guard.
she left. What am I doing? She left.
We should have arrested.
You can feel.
Hey, Bushman!
She's gone.
Okay.
Forget about it now. Concentrate on this.
Think of an argument. Let's try this.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, we succeeded that
This
one.
is an illegal tribunal. Granor would never sanction this. Who's the commanding officer? Take your pick.
Think that earbuds are recharged again.
Gotta carefully drop the dice so they land on 6 while you're under fire.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. While oh no, I'm not sure if the
I can't
earbuds are going
reconnect
to.
them.
See if I can't get him to reconnect, but
It's alright.
yeah, carefully drop the dice on a 1 so you can bleed out quicker while you're under fire.
Okay, I'm hearing it through my earbud.
Okay, I think we've got reset there. Just a question, who's in charge of your unit after the death of your colonel? Does not give you the right to conduct a tribunal. You were called down well once. What happened? Okay. Ew.
That first one, or no? No. What do you want to do?
It's one of these two, I think.
Alright, go for what you want.
I am a Grinnell Major with over 15 years of live combat experience. When my colonel gets hanged by clay monkeys, I lead the platoon on a retaliation strike.
Do the highest ranking of the three of you.
Nah, I just have the biggest gun.
Technically, the other man has the biggest gun, but we're beyond that now.
Well, then what's the highest ranking colonel? Leader of this group would consider your actions not to end bloodshed. What's the highest rank?
King Reaper.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
You're right. But you see, I want it to end in bloodshed.
Okay, it's not much, but he's thinking about something else, and his hand is off the gun. This did something.
It's done something.
Now fire. Fuck them up. Do it. The muscles on your back tense up.
Okay, let's try. No,
Of course, nothing bad will happen. Talk about his dead friend.
Oh.
He seems stable enough to take it. Even better.
Don't fucking talk to me about my brother, Loincloth.
Okay, yes. Immediate failure. Things are worse now.
Alright.
He's
72.
observing
72.
Still
Still
72.
better. It's still 72. Yes, okay.
Okay, you asked for this. Get him, horrific necktie.
Woo!
With a crash of shattering glass.
Good, okay.
And a terrible roar. The fire
That was
draws
not a good
across.
roll.
The bomb hits the
But you
mercenary in the
succeeded,
chest,
and that's what's
swallowing
important.
him in flames as he staggers backward.
I technically succeeded.
Technically succeeded is still a success.
In the fiery inferno, you see your tie, coiling around the man's neck. It is no longer horrific, but beautiful and pure.
Go get him, horrific neck. Beautiful necktie. It's a beautiful
Yes,
necktie.
beautiful necktie. We're in it now. This is what we're going with.
I only ever wanted you to have fun, Harry.
I didn't even know your name. What's going on with that guy? Goodbye, necktie.
My name, should you know it, is Jubson AS Men's Fashion Model, Colorful Tie, Catalog Number J327.
Thank you.
Hell of a name.
Hell of a name. I'm not...
Jubson AS Men's Fashion Model, Colorful Tie, Catalog Number J327. My horrific necktie, we loved you so much as you love drugs and alcohol.
Yes.
Yeah.
One day a sad man walked into a clothing store. He looked really darn like he hadn't had fun in years. He needed someone to show him how to rock and roll again. Jubson AS Catalog Number J327 shone on the tie rack, trying to get his attention. The sad man picked it up and put it on. He looked at himself in the mirror, didn't smile.
Hell of a name for hell of a tie.
Yes.
I found him young again. Now for here, we at least still have a funny tie.
And from that moment on, we rode together. The rest of your clothes were still normal back then. But we took care of that soon enough.
Did we have any fun? I'm having this whole conversation about 1 second.
Yes.
Truthfully, not a lot. I did everything a multi-pattern necktie can do to help a man. I mean, I tried to get you to do all the fun things. Drink beer, drink wine, drink cider. Go to parties with young people around and drink beer and cider. Do drugs too, so you don't fall asleep. You had some fun, but not enough to heal you.
Your heart is broken, Bratushka, and it cannot be mended. Believe me, I've tried.
Am I gonna stay like this forever?
No, you're going to be mowed down by gunfire for many months. So no, not forever.
You both did, Rattan. Deep down, you know it was both of you.
No. It was her mostly. Don't lie to him, Necktie. This guy, well, his face has cracked open into a scream of terror. It looks like he's performing some sort of a shamanistic dance that requires you to be on fire. Yeah, his body contorts in a very disturbing manner. There's no mincing words with this one. He's dying a horrible, painful death as you're talking to your tie in your head. Smells like a steak on the grill. The burning flesh in your nostrils.
May he find peace by his brother. He got what was coming. You know how many times that man shot Elizabeth?
Too many.
Eventually we all do, Harry.
Goodbye, Necktie.
See you on the other side. Harry, for God's sake! Watch out!
What was that horrific what was that beautiful necktie?
To your right, the killer raises his rifle and takes aim at you. His moves are steady, but the long barrel of the rifle sways slowly.
Beautiful necktie is just being real right now. Yes, Rattan, this was a bad idea. Some may even say horrific. Rolls credits. Kim, where's Kim? Blank think. Reactions are terrible reaction speed.
From the corner of your eye, you see the lieutenant raise his pistol and aim it at Rude.
Take a moment to think.
Maybe?
You stare down the barrel of the gun. You see Rude's mask behind it, his eyes in the slit of the helmet, like a camera lens, focusing on you. 0.4 seconds remain. There are 6 little black dots in the tip of the barrel, like a honeycomb. This is a knock cannon. It shoots 6 rounds in one pull of the trigger.
Well, fuck.
What in the hell?
Is there anything we could use to protect this frail body? That gun will tear us to pieces.
Well, luckily you are wearing body armor. You could put a point.
I will put...
Oh, right. Forgot to put points into there.
Yeah, I'll put a single point. Okay.
And there you go, so it does work.
That's good. Everything's gone gray, and that's super ominous.
That is very ominous. We're in the shit now.
You leap
oh my gosh,
we got a
a
success.
The lead passes mere millimeters from your side, tearing fabric off your coat. Feels like the lightest of tucks.
Joy.
Joy, I'm alive. I cannot be killed. I have become immortal.
The man tilts his head, trying to see through the clearing smoke for the next shot. Watch out. To your left, DePaul is about to take a shot too, at Kim.
That's completely
That's
unacceptable.
way worse.
The aura farming, yes.
2 shots ring at once. One from the lieutenant's pistol, and the other from DePaul's. It's aimed at the lieutenant, but it misses. You hear a scream behind you.
I think Kim did hit the rifleman. That's a lot of blood.
Blood gushes from the helmet's eye sockets as Rude staggers back, disoriented. The sounds coming from his helmet are not human. An unbelievable shot from the lieutenant.
Good job, Kim.
Though.
Glenn, dying.
Oh no, not Glenn.
Blood behind you. His mangled torso has 2 gunshot wounds. Blood gushes out of them like red geysers. Oh God, watch out.
Oh, what now, Inland Empire?
You see 2 crazed eyes stare at you through the burning meat and the flames. With his face boiling off, the man raises his pistol at you. Then he squeezes the
that's
trigger.
a 3.
The look of vengeance framed by melting skin. This is the last thing he will do on Earth. But he will do it. He will end you.
Apothecary asks, who's Glenn genuine?
One of the Hardy Boys.
Yeah, he was one of the Hardy Boys.
He's kind of a grounded member, if I remember correctly.
He's more grounded. He's a bit grouchy, but they're all kind of a bit
They're
grouchy.
all a little grouchy, yep.
Here it comes. Death.
Okay. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I have body armor.
You do have body armor.
I feel like saving those points...
You want to save it?
...would be more important.
Okay.
And this is where we find out he shoots us in, like, the arm, leg, head, any other part.
That is not your chest.
Your pelvis explodes. Your entire lower body is on fire, and your legs can't support you. You fall down like a rag doll.
You got us in the leg. Come on, Gart, step in. Your business is under fire. Gart could end this in 2 seconds flat. Gart steps out from the second store, second story, like, you know, balcony with like a frickin' minigun.
Yes.
And it's like, no, I've had enough with all
Had enough with all of this bullshit, and he just snaps.
Okay, we had to hit a 20.
Oh, yeah, you can't hit a 20. There's no way.
The pain is too immense to scream. It pushes the air out of your lungs. Everything goes dark. A distant blur as you recede into it. The Hardy Boys are screaming, fighting, dying. Someone jumps over you. Nearby gunfire shatters glass.
Stop! The cop! Protect the cop! He's down!
Thanks, Titus.
Thanks, Titus.
Feels slick and warm with blood. The pain is too strong to know what has happened there. Even clutching to your consciousness takes everything you got.
What parts of me are missing? Do I still have both my legs?
Most of what's down there. It's all gone. Open your eyes now. You have to see what's happening.
Today has been just a terrible day in the life of Lieutenant W. Freighter Harry Dubois.
Yes.
Gart has a fighter build. He'd sprint at Root at Mach 10, ready to punch like a gorilla. Yeah. What you don't know is that Gart is secretly like a 10th level monk.
Yes.
No. It's just a fear. Even if... Who cares? No one wants you anyway. Nothing. A persisting darkness. Dancing lights of pain. Distant shadows cast by them. Like a hellish play.
You're bleeding out.
Someone wants to party with me? Of course I could gun down and die. Am I lied? I'm about to not remember who I am. Made up and remember everything. There's a white shadow that smells like apricots. It's always there.
What do you want to say?
Oh.
Stay with me.
The burning hot tears streaming from your eyes. Don't want to be anymore. It hurts when it's so evil. It's a stupid world.
Yes, keep talking. You hear me? Stay awake.
But you can't. It's so hard. Your eyelids grow heavy, and the sounds ever more distant. And a cold comes over you. The lieutenant, too, is somewhere far away, almost gone, when suddenly you sense something behind him. A slender white shadow towering. Someone stands there, raising her pistol at him. The lieutenant does not see it. He's pushing down on your wound with both hands.
Okay, we got a save count.
Oh no, I can't actually put more points in now.
At least it's a 92.
It's a 92% chance, though.
Kim truly trusts you. That's
no,
great.
You say, and hand out your firearm to him. Your hand trembles, and your eyes are full of fear. That's all it takes. There is no room for hesitation. The lieutenant moves like a spring unloaded. He grabs the gun from your bloody hand and fires behind him. You hear a faint scream, a woman's. Then the sound disappears, like someone pressed stop on the tape. The woman is gone. So is Kim. Then the whole world.
This is death. One more door, baby. One more door.
Will we be a ghost?
Will I be a ghost?
Brother, you already were a ghost. Up there screaming along with all of them, scaring each other, haunting each other.
This is such deep lore for a rhythm game.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's the living who are ghosts. The dead are silent. They don't rattle windows or write letters in blood. The living do. Leave them behind. Rest.
Dive back into the fire. I didn't hear no bell.
Hear no bell.
Someone's gotta have Kim's back.
The fight? There is no fight. The fight is over. It was lost 1,000 years ago. You have laid here forever. Keep falling deeper. Take the door. He's not taking it. His body is not taking it. Oh God, no. He's not disintegrating. He's swelling up instead. Over the hours, hurting, moaning in his sleep. And rotting, and being disinfected, and smelling of drugs, and feeling saliva in his mouth. Drifting in painkillers, thrashing in his wound sleep.
He can't go. Not before the case is solved.
Oh yeah, we haven't solved the case yet.
Yeah, I need to know who killed the mercenary.
There was a radio
You know,
in the distance.
The one that we came here for, not the other
No,
three.
yeah, we know who killed them.
Soon he will return to the world.
Hours turn to days. Soon we will get up again and go through it again. Finally, we know what the infernal engine was outside. The clarion call. It was him. He is the infernal engine. He never stops. He only gets worse.
You got that right, limbic system. Harrier never stops.
You see the lieutenant's familiar shape in the orange jacket. It turns double, then triple, from the pain.
Kim.
Sunrise, Parabellum.
Oh, that's nice. They have up his head like a halo. His face is covered in bruises. Ow.
It's not ouch time yet. You just got the Dramamine pill an hour ago. Wait until it wakes.
The room, it's clean.
Kim, did you
Used to
clean this?
guard
I'm so
Kim.
sorry.
It took him an entire day.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, wow. How long have I been out?
2 days, in and out. You've been up enough to take Dramamine and curse. And drink water.
What'd you say? Sunrise?
Sunrise Parabellum. Sunrise, prepare for war. It's an old revolutionary saying.
Oh, and that's what's engraved on my gun.
Cops like it.
Is it war today?
The gates of the
It was
harbor
war
are
yesterday.
boarded up. The
Couple
streets are a
days
little
ago.
more empty. Apocalyptic violence is yet to erupt, I am relieved to say.
Good, that's good.
I think we may have held it off, for now. Barely.
Good.
Yes, we have also completely failed, but that's okay.
What happened?
What happened? You threw an improvised petroleum bomb at the Major. Firefight ensued.
The time made me do it.
He does not answer, and searches for something in his coat pocket instead. A smoke, most likely.
Kim's decided it was a 2-cigarette day.
Yeah.
Is he dead?
Very. He died in the hospital.
A blood-stained killer.
As retaliation, their rifleman tried shooting you. He missed, or you dodged.
I dodged. Somehow.
Yes.
If only he'd unzip something else, if you know what I mean.
Then I shot and wounded him, while Glenn took a bullet in the spine. It was meant for me. Glenn did not survive.
Poor Glenn.
This is not the first person to die in his place. He goes on.
Titus, Fat Angus, and Theo charged. Angus and Theo did not make it. They both died before they made it to intensive care. Titus survives. So do Alain and the musician. I forget his name.
Eugene.
Yes, he's still alive too. You were bleeding out by then. I think you said that no one wants to party with you. And you warned me. I was able to disarm one of them, the Pole, before she got the jump on me.
Thank you.
I killed her. And that's what happened.
But you only smoked one a day. They're all dead, all 3 of the contractors.
This is the one.
How many casualties on the Union side?
3. Glenn, Theo, Angus. The fat one. He took a lot of bullets. And Theo, he was just too old for combat.
What about the contractors?
The Pole was the last to die. Everard had their bodies returned to Crenel for a funeral. Company is yet to retaliate. Because we deterred them? Or Joyce did? Maybe the harbor in full lockdown is too costly a target. Or maybe they are simply taking their time and will attack soon. I don't know. All.
I mean, it's also possible that word of insane policeman chucking a Molotov at one of them would be pretty concerning to think that you might send more people against.
Maybe there's like, maybe not. Maybe we won't. We won't do that.
Not that bad, all things considered. I don't see how it could have gone any better.
Let's face it, officer, and this is both of our fault. It could have gone a little better. 6 people are dead.
It could have gone a little better. It probably could have, yeah. We at least
1.
failed one of those checks.
Ruby.
Yeah.
And Ruby, yeah.
But what's done is done. The violence is cordoned off. The Hornets did not get into the beehive. The worst scenario has not materialized. Yet. And we are still alive. Both of us.
His smoking, his hunched back. You have it worse, but he took a real beating. That cigarette has medicinal purposes.
Reasonably bad. You were shot in the left quadriceps. That's your thigh. The outer side, thankfully, no major arteries were nicked.
Well, that's good.
The bullet was removed and a bacterial infection treated with mercurochrome.
Can I walk, though?
We will see.
If it's possible, then by pure willpower alone, you are going to have to become a psycho-locomotor.
Psycho-locomotor.
Good. You'll need to be. whatever that is.
Kim's like, whatever you said.
Not very. I have a concussion from that woman beating me with the butt of her gun. I try to not move too much. Things would be worse if you didn't warn me. Thank you. I did not see her coming. Stupid of me.
You were worried about Harry.
Yeah.
No.
A man and a woman sit in the front seat of an armored motor carriage. The woman is driving. The man lights a cigarette. Jean Vicmer is his name. The asphalt vanishes under the wheels of the machine. Ahead, harbor cranes rise to the sky. Back to that shithole, he says.
Really?
I called your station after the fight. The injury was logged in. They told me they've sent officers to join you on the site.
You haven't seen any, have you?
I'm sure they're worried about you.
Not my station. Who treated me?
I did.
Thanks,
I didn't
Kim.
know you could do that.
Kim has
It's
many
part of a
talents.
detective's task chain. You can do it too.
Are you sure?
Actually, you can. You can even remove a fractured bullet, it seems.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, moment of truth, can I stand?
Easy now.
I can remarkably stand. For someone that took a bullet to the thigh 2 days ago, the fact that we're standing is a miracle.
How are you?
My disco days are done. Feel fantastic, let's rock. I'm very bad, Kim. Things are very bad.
The lieutenant doesn't reply. Just looks at you, teetering on your feet.
Gotta sneak off, thanks for streaming. Thanks for being here, Fruity Spruce.
Thanks for joining.
He thinks you should sit back down. Back straight now. You're not sitting anywhere.
What happens now?
I honestly don't know.
Good, because I totally do. I don't know
We
either.
can't talk to Everard. The harbor is in lockdown. Everyone in there is outside our grasp now. Joyce has left too, thanks to our meddling.
You don't think it was a good idea?
I don't know what to think. It might not have been a bad idea. There is a pin somewhere in the machine. Something is keeping Connell from sending in a death squad. Maybe it's her. Maybe she kept her hand. Either way, Ruby's gone, and Claudia too. We really should have arrested her, you know?
And who did it? Who killed the hanged man?
I don't know. I think the theory you presented, it's someone else, outside our circle of suspects, was right. It better be. Everyone within the circle is either dead or gone. Honestly, I think our investigation has not produced a single credible suspect.
The effing Maybells Kim the flowers.
What?
Just pull out the
Every piece
flower.
of garbage in the city is not connected to the case. You don't have to keep everything.
But you'll find I do.
About the hole in the wall.
I don't know. That's been there for years.
The footprints.
Yes. God cursed the footprints, not solving the case for us. Au diable.
There's still a 28% possibility the shot came from a distance.
We should go upstairs, rethink the ballistics in situ. I agree with this. What else?
See? There's that. You can do ballistics.
Antique bullet from Bill McGrave, 4.46mm. How hard can it be to find one? How hard can it be?
It's extremely easy. There are thousands lying around. We found one. All completely unusable. It's precisely how easy it is to find one that makes the bullet useless.
We have to locate communism.
Communism
We
killed?
could find thousands more if we wanted. All of Revachol is full of them.
But they seemed so mysterious.
No need to be melodramatic.
I must be melodramatic.
Always melodramatic.
We have to find communism.
I'm afraid we may not be able to locate communism, Detective, on account of it being dead.
Communism is making a massive comeback, Kim. We met communists the other day, remember? They were reading.
They had a book club.
Ideology does not have anything to do with the murder investigation at hand. I'm sorry, it does not.
I'm willing to bet money on this communism thing. I have yet to be wrong. Please ignore all the other times I've been wrong.
Ignore every time you've reloaded the game.
The ceiling fan patiently spins overhead.
Solving crimes is hard.
It really is very hard.
That concussion must be making him dizzy.
That's right, let's give up time to start drinking.
No. Are you ready to limp?
I'm ready to limp.
Good. Where do you want to limp to?
Communist book club, that's just a pride parade.
Yes.
The lieutenant did mention doing more ballistics. Also, it's just close enough to enjoy the walk.
Let's just aimlessly wander until a clue presents itself.
Why not? Another look at the window, perhaps? The one he was shot through. I don't know. I can't think of anything better.
Okay.
Let's stop here.
We gotta stop there. We are so overtime. Thank you for being here, Pop the Cherry.
And everyone else.
Everyone else. Yeah, whether you're
MK, Fruity Spruce, or anyone else.
My brain's a bit fried from live streaming for 3 hours and 47 minutes.
It's alright. We got through one of the hardest parts of the game, if not the hardest part of the game. And we kept Kim.
Yes.
My first playthrough, I lost Kim. It was so depressing. You get Kuno instead.
You get Kuno.
You get Kuno. Anyway.
Bye, y'all. Have a good time.
Bye.
Thanks. Hope you have a great, rest of your day and rest of your week as well.
Yes. All right, we're gonna get some lunch. Everyone, have a great day and a great week.
Yes. See ya. Strike a pose, Harry.
Strike a pose.
Ah, yes, the void.
The void. Back to the void.
Ah, void, how I've missed you.